Alright, what's up, guys? Just gonna wait for some people to get in here. Get the chat going. Yeah, I think we're all set. All we're waiting on right now is to have the stream start for the official opening week and first day of the Call of Duty League. If anybody's watching this in the rebroadcast, I don't think anybody's here already. But this is a watch party. It's gonna be just me for today. I think eventually I might have maybe some of you guys watching right now to come on here and talk with me in like a Discord or something. But today it's just me. I'm gonna have my phone going on 3 minutes and 10 seconds away, and my phone's about to die. Anybody in the chat, go ahead and say hello. I'm going to my own chat. Got one person watching. Damn, I had to. 2 minutes and 48 seconds. Let's see what the thumbnail looks like. Oh shit. 15k people watching on the Call of Duty League channel. That's pretty good. Think what I can do. Phone's gonna die. Wish this had. I'm gonna bring this down just in case. Better be louder on my side than louder on the stream side. Trying to see what I can do here. Okay, cool. Alright, I can see settings, analytics, reviews. Tweet it out. Fuck it. I share. Let's see. How can I tweet this out? So, yeah, waiting, kind of changing up the stream a little bit. I want to make sure. Nice. Damn, this shit is kind of. Oh. Do not let the latency of this. I'm gonna restart this. Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome back. This is the first day of Call of Duty League. It officially starts right here. We got 0 in. I restarted the stream. I had it before going. I hope that the delay is good. Let's go ahead and listen to the startup, though. You guys can. The credit belongs to those who dare greatly, and to those that fail, at least. Let's use a lot better. Okay, I think we're all set. Go ahead and watch this. If anybody's in the stream right now, don't be afraid to go ahead and comment, anything like that in the chat. So, to this.
Reverberating across the globe. It only acts to reach the bold, never the timid. It's what's next, what's now, and what will always be. Scum from up high. 1, 2. This is non-stop. You've got nowhere to run.
Alright, guys, if you're in the chat, go ahead and say hello. This intro looks fucking sick, by the way. This is dope. Really dope.
Call delivers victory to the deserving and rewards the devoted. For when your time comes, there is only one option. Enter the arena. Fight for the call.
Let's see if we got Maven and Merc to start off, or who we got. Let's see. Who's gonna start off the league? Okay, we got
to CDL headquarters presented by USAA, coming to you live from Atlanta in our beautiful brand new virtual studio.
Oh wow.
The 2021 season for CDL has kicked off and we're here for the Atlanta home series. Now, I actually didn't think I could get any more excited about the brand new season until they told me.
So guys in the chat, let's go ahead.
Mr. X and Nameless joining me. First of all, Matt, what's up, dude? How you feeling?
The deaths.
I'm excited you guys
Mr. X is back.
bring me back after the kickoff classic. But no, I have a great time with you guys.
Came back from Overwatch. He used to cast there for about 2 years now, so seems like he's gonna be back in the Call of Duty League, which is pretty cool.
Absolutely, it's lovely to be next to you, Matt. It's been a while.
Same room, right?
Nameless, I know, same room. Nameless, obviously an absolute staple to the desk. Cannot be happier to have you back, bro. How have you been?
I've been great, getting my house next month, CDL's starting, life is going good right now, and you guys are right next to me now, so this is going to be a good time. This virtual set is incredible, and the matches are going to be even better, so it's a good time.
It is beautiful. We have the gorgeous Atlanta behind us. Look at that view, people. Stunning. Now, talking about views, you guys at home are here to do one thing, and that is to watch Call of Duty, but we have a brand new season starting up here today. So, Nameless, I've got to ask you, man, what are you most excited for at this brand new season? It's 2021.
There's a lot of things to be excited for, but, being a former professional, the level of competition being as high as it is right now, it just got me hyped, man. You look at all these teams, and going from 5v5 to 4v4, they've trimmed off all the dead weight. The level of play at kickoff was through the roof, and they've had another couple of weeks to get even better and fix the issues that they had in their first match. So I'm super excited to watch these guys play.
I couldn't agree more. Mr. X, what about you, though? What are you most excited for? What's floating your boat here?
Well, I agree with Ant. The switch to 4v4 is awesome. It's just going to be more competitive all throughout. But I think with the switch to 4v4, getting back on a Treyarch game, just the feel with the Treyarch games and 4v4 just feels so right. And then you see some of the best maps in their kind of history come back with Raid and Express. I'm really excited to what they have for the rest of the Cold War year.
Couldn't agree more. I think both of you make valid points. I'm excited for all of it, but for me, I think in particular, I'm so excited for the influx of new talent this season, because if last season was anything to go by, we got some rising stars coming up. I can feel it. We had Awakening last season. We had Shotzi, who took MVP of the entire league. It's huge. So with the likes of Neptune, DiamondCon, Fire 40 coming on board, I'm so excited who is going to be really gunning it this season and who's going to be one of our new legends amongst our midst. So tons to look forward to. But I tell you what, guys, I know you want to know what's going to be happening today. So we do have the US Army schedule for you. What is going on today? Plenty, I can tell you that. We've got some amazing matches here on the board. So starting off your Thursday, we've got ROKKR taking on LA Thieves. They're back in business, baby, and I'm very excited to see what that match is going to bring. We've got Dallas Empire versus Seattle Surge. Tomorrow we have Optics Chicago versus Paris Legion. Atlanta.
Hold on for a second, guys. I'm gonna pull up the video, see if I sound good. I'm gonna keep on talking just to test this out. I'm gonna really make sure I have everything set up before the first match starts.
Then we have our Game Fuel marquee match, LA Thieves versus NYSL. And Sunday,
guys, if you're in the chat, if you're watching, don't be afraid to chat. If you got any questions, first off, if anybody wants to go ahead and reply to this, I would say, who are you guys predicting to win today? We got, right? LA Thieves versus Minnesota ROKKR, and Dallas Empire versus Seattle Siege. Seattle Surge. Yeah, LA Thieves, I think, are gonna win. It's closer. I think LA Thieves versus Minnesota ROKKR is gonna be a pretty good matchup. Could go either way. I'm going with LA Thieves. I feel like they're going to be hungry to come back and win this one after their really bad loss against Optic Chicago. And then obviously I'm gonna have Dallas Empire versus Seattle Surge. I really would love it for Seattle Surge to have a really good start off to the league. Because if they lose here, that's going to be 2 losses. That's what happened on the, couple weeks ago when they were playing. That was a bad loss, and I think it's going to really get into those guys' head, especially Octane's head, because he had such a bad year last year. So they would want to start off well this year, but I don't think that's going to happen against Dallas Empire. So basically, I got LA Thieves and Dallas Empire today.
Going into the 2021 season on LA Thieves. I've teamed with Austin and TJ before. We've made multiple grand finals. I always wanted to play with Kenny.
Our vibes all around great. Like anytime we're streaming together, probably like the funniest stream you ever get.
TJ is like one of my COD fathers. He got me to become a pro, so I'm happy to play with him.
I think he's gonna fit well on our team. Me, Ken, and Slash are a good 4-3, and I think 10 fits the 4 perfectly.
Whatever these guys need me to do, they want me to run a smoke, they want me to run a trophy, I got them. Win the World Championship, Call of Duty World Championship 2021. That's the goal. Period.
Now this team is stacked to the brim with
Slasher.
talent. One person that's standing out to us this season is Slasher. This is his stats from last season. Nameless, I've got to ask you, man, he's obviously an incredibly decorated player, but he didn't quite reach his potential peak performance that we have seen from him in past Call of Duties. So is that kind of, do you think, down to the team dynamic from last season, or is it something else entirely?
I think team dynamic played part of that, obviously. I think MW is just a tough game for Slasher.
It's like the game field right there looks funny.
The way they started off, right, like on LAN, it was a little bit of a rough start, and then when the pandemic hit, they had to switch to online. A lot of variables for this team being out in LA. It was tough for them to compete, and I think it was easy for them to find excuses, right? And then towards the end of the season, when Kenny and Slasher went to Texas, they're playing great.
They're doing a lot better.
Obviously, they're down there with a brand new team, and they're extremely confident going into it. And I think this team could do a lot of damage this season. Slasher, 6 championships, won 2 of those with Kenny, 2 of those with TJ, and 2 with his coach now in JCap. I think they have a lot going for them.
Absolutely. You mentioned, obviously, JCap as a coach and has come back into the Call of Duty League. And we have seen how previous pro Call of Duty players make incredible coaches. Just to name one, Rambo, obviously. Very well decorated coach, now has something under his belt, including coaching and a victory there. And he's quite specific with numbers, with VOD reviews. He's very detailed. What type of coach, Nameless, do you think JCap is going to be? But more importantly, what type of coach do you think he needs to be for his team?
So I had the pleasure of teaming with JCap for a couple years. We won 2 championships, and JCap he's really good at becoming a good friend of everybody. But outside of that, he really understands the game on another level. I mean, this guy's been at the top of Call of Duty since, Call of Duty 4. I mean, this guy was winning. So I think JCap for this team is going to be a huge point of interest that you're going to be looking at throughout the season whenever they hit a rut. I think JCap's going to play a big factor in getting them out of it. I think that he's built a good relationship with all 4 of these guys over the last couple of years, and it's going to help tremendously.
Awesome. Fantastic stuff. I mean, Mr. X, we need to talk, of course, on the other side, the purple side. We've got to go to Minnesota ROKKR a little bit here. How do you think that they're going to kind of fare against LA Thieves, and what do they really need to do? Or what would they actually be happy with, do you think, at the end of this match?
Well, I think when you saw the group selection show, right, it was really like in this spot between Minnesota and Florida, both really good teams. In this match specifically, though, I think what you're looking at is like, does the LA Thieves kind of play how they did in the Kickoff Classic? Are they better than that? We kind of have an idea of where Minnesota is as a team, and they have such a difficult week. They have this match against the Thieves, and then the next match against the Dallas Empire. If they go 1-1 this week, you'd be like thrilled if you're Minnesota. And for me, I think this is the game they need to win.
Yeah, definitely. I think for me with ROKKR, it does come down to sometimes, not all the time, but individual kind of performances. I don't like to say that too often, but I'm really looking at Priester right now because I know last season, obviously, the kid is fire. We have seen him on Atlanta Face. We can see what he does on his good days, but he does have hot and cold days. Now, I would love to see him kind of obliterate the cold days as much as he possibly can, because I think when Priester is on form and he's performing well, I feel like this could be a really, really good team, a really good team. I don't think it does just lay completely on his shoulders, but I do think it does play a big part into how this team performs, the way that they're going to be playing against some of the bigger and better dogs in the league. So really excited to see what they're going to come out with this weekend, and especially in this first game. I tell you what, Talking about Priester, we do have our social soundboard powered by Astro to take a little peek at right now, because he has been tweeting. He said kicking off the CDL today versus LAC, excited to be back in the mix. So, do you know what, Priester, we're really excited to be back, man.
Kicking off the CDL.
And honestly, I can't wait for it. So, gents, without further ado, I don't think I need to spend much more time on this.
Okay, we're gonna get into the first match here. Seems to look like it. Seems like it. It's gonna be a really good match. I'm gonna go ahead and predict though 3-1 LA Thieves. I really hope it will go to Game 5, but I don't know. Oh, let's get it. Let's go. Oh no, the Dragons. The Dragons was quite up. Forgot how quiet it was in the beginning. That's what I said for a second. I thought I messed up. So yeah, guys, if any of you are here on this channel, it's your first time. This channel is basically a lot of it I've done so far. I've done like 20 videos in about a month and a half now. A lot of it is Call of Duty competitive tips. Hey, whoever left a like, thank you guys. Thank you so much for the like. Go ahead and leave a comment too. Let me know who you predict is going to win here in these two matches: LA Thieves, Minnesota ROKKR, and then the other match, Dallas Empire versus Seattle Surge. So yeah, like I was saying though, basically I go through a lot of tips on Call of Duty competitive. I'm not the kind of person just to be like, you know, aim better, all the usual shit you see on YouTube. I really go into depth with how to get better at Call of Duty competitive, learning things about how to do hardpoint setups, break hardpoint setups, competitive callouts for every single map. Recently I did a callout video for Express that just came out, even though it's not in the league yet, or if it's not in league play. I believe it will be soon, as that's a very, very good S&D map. So yeah, I've done videos like that. I've got a lot more ideas for this channel. And you know, I really wanted to just go ahead and stream right now for you guys to share the idea. Oh, hey guys, what's up? Finally, some people in the chat, guys. This is my face. This is what I look like. Take it or leave it. I don't know. Let me go ahead and read the chat. Hey, thanks for the help with bids. No problem, Sworn. No problem, man. And hey, Lone Wolf, what's up? I read your comment. Obviously, I replied to it not too long ago. Thank you for that. Love this, bro. Your videos are banging. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, guys. That's Sworn. He said, my college recently put together a team that we've been watching your vids before practice. That's awesome, man. I really do, man. That's just great to hear. I don't know if you know this, Sworn. You can look it up on Reddit. Reddit.com/COD competitive. If you don't know that, there's a college league. I don't know if you guys are already in that. You might be, but if you're not, I would recommend definitely going into that, because if you got a team with your college guys, with your college classmates and all that crap, you can get into a league and you know, get some really, really good matches there, and maybe even win some money. I don't know, but yeah, definitely look into that. I definitely look into that if I was you.
The Call of Duty League is presented by.
So we got 30 seconds or so till the. Actually, less than that. I don't know what's up with the latency. Latency's weird.
What's your warrior?
Look, I made it shorter, and then now it's, I don't know if it's like oh, I'm behind. Okay, that's why. All right.
Back on the digital road. Opening weekend is now finally upon us, and we have got a delightful game to get things going. The LA Thieves gone up against Minnesota ROKKR, and we're here in this virtual set. Look, Atlanta's right behind us. Your boy Miles and my mate Chance.
Chance is such a good caster. You guys don't know that already. He's such a good caster. I love that guy. He's been around since Advanced Warfare.
Dude, I'm doing fantastic.
Days of Beast. I love his casting. That's somebody you would definitely want to listen to get tips from if you're watching. You definitely want to listen to Chance. He's really, really got a good brain for Call of Duty.
Power rankings. Like, we've always wanted to get a feel for where the teams stand.
Yeah, man. You know what? I'm Sworn. I'm definitely excited to see that too. This team has a lot of potential. I feel like they got really good vibes. Something that I did hear from Temp though, which is interesting, is that he was saying that he felt like these guys are too calm when they're playing. That those guys being TJ Halley, Kenny, and then Slasher. and he kind of like that. So I'm interested to see what the comms are going to be like. I hope they show the comms, to see if maybe they change up their tone or kind of their personality while they're playing. I don't know. Oh, this is pretty dope. Okay. I was talking. I was like spaced out. I wasn't looking. I'm going to try to view in. And you know what, guys? Thank you so much for choosing to watch this over than the official Call of Duty League stream. I really do appreciate that. Helps out with the channel a lot. Something that I've been doing good with subscribers. Really good. I honestly, this channel has gone fast. It's I thought it would take a lot longer to get like to 250 subscribers. But something that's kind of on the downside, I really do want to get partnered on this channel. I'm obviously been doing everything for free so far. I haven't really put money in. I've had this mic forever. I'm kind of doing things in a way that I didn't put a lot of money into it, really. So I'm not stressed out about that. But what I'm trying to get at is that my videos are very short, so the watch time on it isn't good. So it doesn't matter, but I'm really appreciative of you guys watching it for the long haul, because it helps out with that. Whatever, who cares? Let's get into the match. This is a really good team, guys. A really good team. Minnesota ROKKR. They're probably like not top tier, but below that. They have a lot of potential. We'll see what they can do this season. Let's listen to the casters for a little bit. Actually, let me read the chat, because Swarm just commented again. I think the bad performance in the showcase might have sparked a little, remind these people who we are. For sure, man. This team's, LA Thieves is a beast-ass team. Like, look at these guys. Kenny, you got Slasher, TJ, and Temp. Really talented. But you have to remember how talented these other teams are, man. The season's stacked, especially with it coming to 4v4 now. I mean, back to 4v4 now. So, yeah, you know, they got good vibes, though. These guys are all great friends. Obviously, it's different now that they're on the teammates. They're probably trusting each other out more, but we'll see, man. Like you said, I think these guys are hungry. They want to remind these people who they are. So, yeah. I would definitely choose LA Thieves over this one, but over Minnesota ROKKR, but I think it's going to be close. Let's go ahead and listen to the casters for a little bit.
This is juggernauts across the board. Everyone winning chips at different points. World champions on the team as well. You know, I talked about the search for the ROKKR, but even this team, man.
And yo, guys, let me know if the audio sounds weird, like if I'm too loud, if the casters are too loud, whatever you think. I'd really appreciate it if you guys can give me some feedback on that in the chat before the match starts.
Absolutely. Well, mate, before we get into our matchup, we're going to do what we usually do, boys and girls. It's a brand new year of the Call of Duty season, but we have got some old familiar faces coming back. We're going to quickly now look at our game fuel keys to victory.
It's a weaker hardpoint game.
Are not as strong at hardpoint, punish them in the slaying department, and build that confidence after the loss against Optic.
So many egos. If they aren't performing by mid-season, they could fall apart easy. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. As much as these guys are friends, I think you're right in saying that they have a lot of tilting going on. A lot of their personalities are like that, especially, I would say, TJ Halley's and Kenny's, maybe even Temp. Okay, so we got some feedback on the audio. Audio is good for me. I like that you're louder than the stream. Okay, cool. Okay, that's awesome, guys. Thanks. Maybe make the sound louder and you a little quiet. Alright, I'll take that. Okay. Thank you. Thank you guys for the feedback. Really do appreciate that. Make the sound louder. Like this. Bring me down a little bit.
I mean, it'll genuinely be a thing. Major Maniac is
a
great example.
Let me know how
as well. If you just want to pay attention to those guys on the minimap.
Yeah. I got you. I made myself a little bit quieter. I'm a little bit more actually.
The same type thing on the map.
The mic
they'll be doing
is like
it
right
in 3,
on
4,
the face.
5 different ways, just making sure to give the other team a ton of different looks. Mix up
Wolf,
the
let me know how this.
just
Yeah.
make sure that you are incredibly difficult to deal with. Kenny, on the
let me know how it sounds. Yeah, both you guys. Let me know how it sounds now. Because the mic's right here, so what you guys are saying, it definitely makes sense. So I'm gonna talk right now, finish talking, and let me know how it sounds now.
Roll now into our first match, and it's a Garrison hardpoint, looking a lot like League play right now. whole load of Gary, baby. But we are excited to finally get the 2021 season off to a rip-roaring start. Thieves versus ROKKR. Chance, I am immeasurably excited.
Yeah, I love Garrison. Garrison, hardpoint. It's a good hardpoint map. Not S&D map. Hell no. Express should replace it, but Garrison hardpoint's a good one.
And that looked to be about the cleanest opening break you could possibly have. We go on board, and it is basically full.
I hope their gameplay audio isn't too loud and messes it up. All we've heard so far is
they got the coverage over top of each other, and this is already just fantastic time for them to get. Slasher, by the way, 74U. He's got at least in the back pocket, so he's going to be well equipped for any gunfight. Yes, he does get taken down. You can already see. Nice little bit of time getting developed, still getting the kills from inside of the hard point, and this is the exact start the Thieves needed to have, man. They
so now ROKKRs definitely want to go ahead and push up to trade.
Again, just make sure you set the tone for the rest of the
trade
year.
Spawns. I don't know what the fuck. They're going to definitely want to flip spawns. Oh no, that's not going to happen. What the hell am I talking about?
Those rotations there through the bottom of the crates area. Back on board with Slasher 5 and 2 overall. That PIP showing you the radar.
Man, I like the
lining up the kill feeds. They've got themselves solid control. The
stream. The fuck am I talking about? The casting setup looks good, you know. We'll see what it. I'll be honest, guys. I didn't watch the last freaking. You know what I'm talking about. They were like play matches. They weren't really serious. I mean, I did watch Optic play against LA Thieves. That was pretty cool to see, you know, the rivalry there.
Now if you're the Thieves, Temp's the man leading this drilling effect for the game, but Temp gets taken down. Kenny as well be stuffed on the side of the ROKKR.
Your comment in the chat, I did. If you mean your comment on YouTube, I think I replied to it. I mean, on one of my previous videos, I think I replied to it.
Right back inside.
It looks good.
Yeah, with the matches happening, definitely be good for content. Well, Attach is on 5 killing spree. So we got exactly what I'm talking about. We're gonna go ahead and listen to the comms here. Kind of low. It's not my fault. Like the stream's commentating is kind of low. I mean the stream's listening. Gotta. I don't see it. To join a team, it's really stupid, seriously. You know, they don't want me though. If I lived in like, I would probably be trying to, you know, play, you know, go to like play tournaments and stuff like that, because I could. Thus, that I can't because of where I live. I decided to make this channel to help people out and, you know, have the time. Like I said, I thought league play was gonna be good. I was gonna try to find people, and this it's really ridiculous. Is the stream lagging for you guys? I'm having problems with the internet probably because it just stopped. Is something wrong with YouTube or what's up? Because let me look at the picture.
Over to Attach once again. Oh my word, he's
my spam XP.
Overall, 7 deaths. The man's on a
freaking hell. Come on. I think it's my internet shit in the bed, to be honest. Oh my god. This really has to happen today. What's going on?
To take the lead in this map, Chance, for the first time has been entirely the Thieves game so far.
If you could, man, really appreciate it. If you could let me know if the stream is shit in the bed for you too.
Major Maniac now on a 5 spree, and the cold north of Minnesota is starting to heat up.
Wolf side.
And I love the patience coming out at play as well. Attach waited for his team for 15-20 seconds while he was top 3 before he made a move at all. And again, the smart plays.
I haven't dropped any.
Accuracy to be in the back.
I'm good.
He's able to pick up 3. He's got your bricks control, but you get that
I'm good. Okay, let's watch the match because Minnesota ROKKR and LA Thieves are about to be tied right now, which is pretty interesting. Attach playing 22-9.
Just now got taken down by TJ. He did a fantastic job, and you see sort of that staggered setup. You finally get past accuracy, then you got to deal with Major Maniac. You think you're trying to work towards the radar chalk? Well, the rotation is in, and this is looking like it's going to be a very clean and pretty full 60. This time decides he wants to fly out an ego trial outside of green, but he's being nice and patient. You can see the rotation coming in. Right now, Thieves is making sure that they are very delicate, making sure they keep that right side of the map spawns, making sure they can get the setup on this new hill. See if they can respond with a full 60 of themselves. Right now, all of the ROKKR floating through green.
And so we can slow him down, finds one, no more to be had there. Lovely work nonetheless.
So the kind of setup they get. It's a little bit of similar to one that I suggested in my hardpoint setups video. It's actually almost exactly like it. You got one guy on the hill, one guy around the, caution and plat.
Thieves still holding the line, and they're going to slow down ROKKR now for quite some time. Again, Kenny trying to be a nuisance from the backside. TJ making his way forward outside of tools, getting the work done. Temps watching the rear, and so far, a wonderful setup to get the Thieves back in his
my cursor is the hardpoint's going to go over there.
Right now,
definitely something you're going to want to push out.
This
E4 is kind of
looks like attach again. The main
kind of a contest fest, to be honest, a little bit.
Able to get that second
So maybe they're not going to even
was
care
effectively
if
a
it's
full
spawn.
60 seconds to get the Thieves the lead.
Okay, cool. You
Once
fixed it now.
again, very back and forth game we have so
I was
far.
about to say. I thought it was going to. My internet was too shady. This is my first time streaming on this internet. So
That's where all the pressure comes through rolled, and actually a couple players able to get out. Kills getting traded back and forth. TJ inside the hill, and Priesta, frankly, just needs to find the moment to attack.
Nice.
Finally able to swing over. Now that he's under Sky Tank, 2 nice
He's just
kills
upping it
from
up.
him.
13-21.
Potentially going to be looking
I was
over.
about to say that. I thought you had the
Bit of
kill.
time purchased there, nice bit of space garnered on the map. With
Priest,
35 remaining on this hard point. But old Sky Tank's going to be the play. Attach trying to find something here. Finds himself TJ out and about. Major Maniac putting that assault rifle to good work. And the XM4, the staple right now for many assault rifle players. Accuracy now on your screen. Hard point time accumulating. He's got to hold this line. His teammates doing what they can.
Hey guys, thanks for the likes, man.
Up first is going to be Slasher, takes care of him. Kenny wins another one. Slasher from down low finds himself a second. And with that, the hard point, the Thieves, the breaks have been great. Next rotation though underway. That side of the map looks to be ROKKR territory. TJ's got a thing or two to say about that. Will go down. Minnesota
Like guys, I predicted LA Thieves 3-1 versus Minnesota ROKKR.
This is a big catch if they can take care of it. But for ROKKR now, it's hold this position, keep these kills coming, and TJ once again right in off spawn, a nightmare on Garrison.
Let me bring up my
And this is quite the balance as well, because you can see the split spawns coming in. They gave up those back spawns, but Priest is still that last man alive. That's who Temp needs to deal with. And while those gunfights are going on, you got TJ trying to set up for the spawn kills. This is a hill that can be very difficult to balance with the timing of when you want to spawn them in the back. For the moment, the ROKKR taking advantage of that fact, at least making things messy. You have a little bit of lights control as well. The Slasher hanging out inside the hill. There you go. The lights kills coming through. Accuracy able to pick up 2 big ones. And this time, once again, this is a hill where not a ton of time has been given to either team on it. But as things stands, obviously for the Thieves, 40 points, and they will take away game number 1, but the ROKKR not very far behind at all. Looking towards any sort of setup over towards New. Well, TJ back in his home in that first part.
Yeah, that's true,
He's
man.
The lone man there.
And I believe this was just the same map that they played against Chicago. I could be wrong.
ROKKR basically got the cover. This could be a 2-person.
So yeah, you're definitely right.
But no, TJ's gonna win.
You got ROKKR 3-2. It could go either way, man. This is honestly. Is this the best match? Yeah, this might be the best match between today and tomorrow. I'd say, and it's looking this way, man. Because HP is.
Down, and oh no, the trophies there is going to take care of Major Maniac. Very unfortunate. Slasher wins another big 1v1.
Yeah.
Kenny wins his as well, and the Thieves, they're getting it done by themselves. Over to Priester now, trying to make the entry kills. Can't quite get it done. From the bottom of the
Priester got the
18-27. Now, can it go the way of the
attach
Thieves?
with attach. What am I saying?
Here in the CDL of a map,
who was it? I think it was TJ Halley that was like around the same stats as Attach. We sucked it up.
For the time being, but once again, rotations. We have Thieves in position for the win.
Yeah, and I'm really appreciative that this game became 4v4.
Major Maniac tries to get involved. It's not going to be enough.
Good map.
And the LA Thieves, welcome to the COD League. The first map.
5v5 was just a shitstorm, man. You didn't understand what was happening. You can definitely understand a lot easier what's happening in 4v4. And honestly, 5v5 was just a running gun. You had people still dominating. You had Simp. You knew he was the best player in the game. Even Envoy, the way he maneuvered around the map in D.
keep that pressure over.
You know, he just had that one guy always doing that. You know, Roamer, and Search and Destroy and Modern Warfare. This game is just so much more better. It's not all about gun skill. It's so much more than that. It's about understanding the fundamentals of the game. That's something that I talk about a lot on this channel. It's very, very important. ROKKR win both SNDs and Control. Yeah, that's something they said. And the caster said before the match started that you know, ROKKR had to come out hot on hardpoint because obviously LA Thieves hardpoint's better, as we just saw there. But it was still close. You know, you got Kenny and TJ, really good S&D players. I would say Temp and Slasher are more good respawn players. They're still decent at S&D, but I think Minnesota ROKKR, like you're saying, man, I got him for the S&D. Like I said, 3-1. I would say LA Thieves for the 2 HPs and 1 control. That's what I got. 3-1. We'll see what happens, though. Commercial or whatever. League play is good with the squad. Yeah, no, I know that. Otherwise, it's all. That's what I did, man. I solo queued yesterday and the day before that. I haven't even finished my placement matches. And you know, people are. I don't know what it is. If it's just people are just leaving. They don't care. You know, people told them, "Oh, go with the Black Ops 2 rank system." They should have gone with World War II. The World War II rank system was so good. You literally had pros going up against pros in the rank system. That never happened in Black Ops 2. That never happened in Black Ops 4. That would have been so much better. But that's not the case. That's not what we got. So, you know, my channel, I don't, you know, Major Maniac is my fave S&D player, so I'm biased. He's a really good S&D player, man. Honestly, an underrated player. Underrated player for sure. But yeah, like I was saying, the rank play sucks. I'm gonna have to find 8 lobbies. I'm gonna have to find scrims. I'm gonna make a video on this. You can upload it. There is a player named Proofy. He used to be a professional player. He actually used to play for Optic in Call of Duty Ghost very long time ago. He has a Discord that is basically an ELO ranked system. Basically, it's like World War II. It is harder to learn how to do it, but it's a very, very good system. I don't know if he changed it. It was first time for his subscribers. Like I was watching it, like it was very, very cool to watch these guys get ranked and get their names out there. But eventually, he said that it's going to be open to anybody, like, you know, the public, whatever. You don't have to subscribe to the Twitch channel to play through it. So I'm gonna make a video about that for sure. I'm also going to make a video on the best Discord competitive channels to find teammates to play with, to find scrims, to find 8s. I did a video on how to find 8s in general, but I'm going to make a video on like the best competitive Discords. Because it's going to be Discord and Twitter, man. Game battles, you know, UMG, CMG, all those sites obviously, but we got to do something different from that because it's terrible. It's dog shit. League play is okay, I don't like that you play with the other ranks so wildly. Masters play against competitors all the time, and it makes 0 sense. And I don't know if you saw this, but on Twitter, I might show it when this match is over. We're gonna go to Reddit and just like scroll through and read it, do something in between the matches and all that. But basically, you had players. Not in Masters that were top pros. Not in whatever the hell the top thing is. I don't give a shit because I'm not gonna play the league because it's terrible. But they're not in the top level when they're obviously top pros. The rank system is fucking terrible. It's exactly like you're saying. They're putting Masters against competitors. It's dog shit. I don't know what they were thinking. And we waited so long for it, and it's just terrible. But like I said, we're gonna have to do what makes it do. We're gonna have to go on Discord, go on Twitter, and you know, it's gonna be a little bit harder, but you gotta do what you gotta do. What can we do? We can only change it. Oh my god, Miami S&D is. Let me know what's your guys' least favorite S&D. I did say that you change Garrison. I guess Garrison's. I don't know. It was entertaining to watch him Los Angeles Gorillas against whoever the hell they played. Because because Apathy was hiding under the vent. It's pretty cool. I'd say Garrison's probably the shittier S&D, but if we get Standoff from Black Ops 2, get rid of Miami. Especially get rid of Garrison S&D.
I mean, I think one of the main things I'll be at least
definitely.
To keep track
Garrison
of is the adjustments that
a
Thieves
bit
make
better now
round
without
after round.
snipers. And
Once you figure out someone's setup on
I played in
Miami,
a duo
it's
for all
such
my
a big
placing
map,
matches.
you're
And I
guaranteed to give something up. There's so many
placed in
nooks and
elite,
crannies
and my
throughout
duo
the
got
middle
placed
of
in
the map.
competitor.
You
We
can
did
swing out
pretty
over
evenly
towards
throughout the
beach,
games.
all the way over towards the boat.
Obviously
you can
won
take
and
a hike
lost
if you'd like to.
same games.
There's guaranteed to be something left open on every single defensive setup. It's
just
about
further
to
disappoints me, man.
Exactly what it's going to be.
That's big.
Two stack over towards visitor centers.
Oh man, that's pretty funny though.
This map just has, it's a world of opportunities. There's so many.
You know, GAs, gentlemen agreements, they sometimes save the game. I know a lot of people hate it, especially with the way that slasher and accuracy is a joke now. These guys live together and they're the leaders in this gentleman agreement thing. But it definitely saves the games sometimes, and they're gonna have to keep on doing this until we get a developer that actually listens. Treyarch's doing good. This game's gonna be good for competitive to watch and play. Just sucks the league play sucks. That's all it is, really. This is a good game. I enjoy playing it. And, while I was playing for half a second with regular people, not regular people, with people not leaving, I was having fun. But that didn't last so long.
Miami, big maps, that's all I'm saying. But very excited to see how this one goes down. And yeah, you said, mate, it's all about those adjustments. We can see the Thieves play the big game, trying to outsmart ROKKR, and outskill them every chance they possibly get. Mate, we didn't actually talk about this, but do you have any actual predictions for this series? I think you filled your picks
early on in this game.
Of course, you can go to the Call of
Duty
website
man.
and take care of
People
that.
hate on it, but
Fill this out as well, and I think I have this as a 3-1.
Be a lot shittier probably without it.
Do you remember what your score was?
I'm pretty sure I went with a 3-2 to the ROKKR, and I believe my line of thinking.
So we got the exact same prediction. So you got the same prediction as Chance Sworn, and I got the same prediction as Miles.
I just don't think it makes a difference. I'm still just riding the train of Search and Destroy being too strong for this team. I think they're going to be incredibly nerdy, even for Major Maniac on this map.
A lot of people hate on the casters. I like Landon. I think he's a good caster. I like Study, but I don't think he's a good caster. I don't know if he's going to be casting again. I know he just got into a severe car crash, so best wishes to him. And Nameless was actually in the car crash with him, but they didn't get severely hurt. I think Study did, because, he's not a good caster. I like his personality, he's not a good caster. Landon, I like him. He's definitely been putting a lot of work in. Orlando, as he goes by now. But yeah, you're definitely right. I think people underestimate the talent we have with our casters, and without them,
you don't get a single thing if you come down there. We talked about the cash money.
Look at that money, guys.
10 grand there, but again,
200,000,
nothing.
40,000.
You have to climb out of those lower ranks into the doldrums, way up to the highest heights of that first place.
Pretty wild.
$200,000 going to our winning teams of these majors. It's going to be very, very exciting.
Smart people think alike. Smart people think alike, Sworn.
This is how prize is going to work out. That's a
$2.5 million
prize pool. That's 1.2 million clams going to first place, 7th to 8th, 2,500.
I like
and I'm not sure if you realize the trend here,
also
but I mean, outside of that,
I like both of them. Yeah.
we're not handing out freebies. We're not handing out consolation. You tried prizes? No. Only the best here in the Call of Duty League. Interesting to see who that will be.
People hate on Pac-Man. I don't know why, man. He does make some pretty wild predictions, and I don't know if you guys. Sports guys do that on ESPN. All those guys, I forget his name. It's a white guy. Skip Bayless, I think is his name. Yeah, he says a lot of wild shit. That's basically what Pac-Man is doing and Nameless are doing at times. They're saying wild shit.
In Miami is a great place.
It makes it for a funner time to watch. You can't just have everybody be like, boring, not making any crazy predictions. See, man, the only thing I gotta really step up my understanding. That's a lot of thing I have to do, and I got to definitely
early aggression from Temp.
Make some videos on Control.
Sitting on the steps and waiting. get that first blood.
For sure.
Nade, Kenny.
Somebody recommended that today, and I definitely need to add that to the list because everything I've been doing is like callouts, hard point. I definitely do like doing videos with general tips.
It's going to be lone TJ.
Somebody has to make the
lone Slasher over towards A. Now, Slasher's position could be huge if he holds that line for long enough. Got Major Maniac now making his way over towards A. And this is slow. Our opening flurry of activity is now started to quiet out, and there's damage now being dealt. Slash is trying to get involved in this fight. It's going to be a straight-up 1v1 in the middle of the street. Major Maniac versus Slasher now. And that's a huge win from the Major. TJ now left alone. 1 versus 2 now. An opportunity to get the bomb down. They know they gave the site up.
Crazy
TJ's going to have to make his way back over. And a chance with just about 20 seconds to get it done. TJ now on the 1v2. This is tough.
And you see the plan for back alley as well.
Nah, they're not going to give him this.
Information on 1. Knows accuracy is by the plan. It should have seen
That's exactly what I'm talking about, man. You
always
want to be in a position to trade.
Get nice and aggressive on him as
They're
well.
not giving up their lives
back
for
and forth.
shit.
You see the shoulder peaks coming through though from both of these players, giving TJ nothing to work with. Clinical work from the ROKKR, no egos involved. They say, hey, we got the positioning bomb down, and as long as we don't die, we are big chilling.
That was perfect how they played that.
Work. And again, TJ,
Didn't give
an
him a chance
electric
at all.
search and destroy player. Clutch factor always going to be present. ROKKR just making sure they keep that gameplay nice and smart. Get that first round win.
Here we go, no problem.
If you the audience, you could do a series where subscribers send you a game of theirs that they lost and explain why they lost. I'm gonna do a video like that. I'm actually gonna do a video explaining how to analyze gameplay. And there's 2 things I'm going to go through in that video. I have somebody that sent me their gameplay. So we're going to go over if I was in his point of view and how I was to go over his gameplay. And then we're going to go over a map. But hold on, well, maybe we'll do LA Thieves versus Minnesota ROKKR with that last Garrison HP. And we'll analyze how you can learn from your own gameplay and pro gameplay in the same video. And yeah, it'd be interesting to, do that. I probably want to do that when I have more viewers and subscribers. Probably I would do that around like 1K. Right now I just hit 260, and it's nothing to sniff at, man, especially with 20 videos uploaded. I'm really, really thankful for, the people that watch my channel and how fast it's gone up. I was expecting like it'd take a lot longer to get to 260, so yeah, but definitely, I'm gonna do that. Thanks for the suggestion, though, man. And thank you guys for being in the chat. You guys really appreciate how active you're being, and to have people to talk to about Call of Duty, man. Because I don't have anybody, even that like my friends. Nobody's into like any esport.
And really just the first blood coming in from
definitely not Call of Duty.
It's a theme of this map. If you can get
but I've been watching Call of Duty, man.
It doesn't even entirely matter if the guy that plants dies and
since Black Ops. Actually, no, not even. What am I saying? I've been watching Call of Duty competitive since Modern Warfare 3.
You can see it from back.
Rest in peace, Fizzard. I used to watch his S&D streams. I remember I watched Scum, Rambo when they were on the same team in Optic and Modern Warfare 3. Man, I've been in this community for 10 years. I actually did have a podcast that I used to do. It was called The 50 Bomb. We at the end of Infinite Warfare, though. So since then, I haven't really made content for the community ever since I started this channel about 2 months ago.
Well, they're going to do what they can.
No, yeah. With that video of the Discord, the best Discords, I'm going to start it off by saying, yo guys, we can make the best Discord. Join my Discord channel. I got to learn how to use it though, because I've only used it like once. My brother knows how to use it, so I'm going to ask him for some tips. And yeah, I'm definitely making Discord.
First blood reigns supreme. Kenny's now on the hunt. Making his way
yeah, that sucks. Minecraft is so fun though, man. I say that I made, the last time I made content for Infinite Warfare, but it's pretty interesting you bring up Minecraft. I used to make Minecraft videos that went out like 2012, 2013. I had like 1K subscribers. I love Minecraft, but at one point, man, it got tiring, and I switched to Call of Duty competitive from that, and I had a lot more fun doing that.
Effectively, if you're not running a snipe, you're just hoping for
Minecraft's
decent
fun,
timing.
man.
to approach.
I don't know if you know this, but that update they're gonna do,
Thieves feel that it's a little too difficult.
I think it's gonna come out in spring.
Actually, well, the pressure
gonna,
might
like,
be all right.
change
If you
the
got a double
game
stack
a
on
shit
defense
ton.
towards
I'm
the
really
A
interested
site,
in
you
that.
might actually be able
I
to
don't know
bully
if
out
you probably
Box
heard about it,
top
though.
piano. See if you can make a play over towards
I've
B.
been here since
Priest in the
AW. That was
back
the first
alley,
time I
you see
played
Attach
for
underneath the bomb. Two
Nice, man.
players trying to hold the line.
Jump peek there.
AW was a fun game to play and watch.
There for a moment, but still
A lot of people are wishing for Advanced Warfare 2 for to be the next Call of Duty. Would I be mad at that? Nah. You know, something different, you know. Bring jetpacks back. But I hope they make it some way that you can have a, how would you explain it? It would be smarter, you know, because Advanced Warfare, literally these pros, they would just play and not think much because it was all about gun skill, really. So, yeah.
Opening gambit now is underway, and Slasher, he goes down as well, and blinking you'll miss it. It's a 1 versus 3. It's over. ROKKR. What a bang that was.
Man.
I almost
1-3.
need to see that round
Bro,
back
this
to really
S&D
understand how
swarm.
wrong that went for LA Thieves.
My favorite Call of Duty. What's my favorite Call of Duty?
Priest was able to get 2 kills. You'll see the both look top piano. Basically, there is a
See,
ton
I
of
did
pressure
not
on this
even
young man.
watch
Actually,
competitive
he's able
for
to
it.
pick up 3
I think a lot of people's
along the
favorite
way.
CODs
But if you have,
are
what
their
was it? I believe it's
face COD.
sitting underneath the
And my
stack,
first
just watching
COD
the close cross for you.
was Black
That is
Ops
a genuine
1.
2v4.
Black Ops 1 is
Obviously,
probably
Slasher
one
goes
of
to
the
pick up
worst
flank,
COD
but
competitive
that means if
games.
they're able to get out
And
top
I did
piano
not
or flood
play
the garage,
competitive on there. At the
it's
time, I
tough.
did not even
Be
know
able to
about
hold that
competitive
line,
Call of
Priest,
Duty. I was
doing it
actually,
like an
obviously, like
expert.
watching
6-1-2
YouTube
in his name, I
commentators.
will
I'm sure you
say
guys
in
know,
the
like,
background,
Woody's Gamer
gunfight that
Tag,
is one major maniac
Wings of Redemption, Blame Truth, freaking X Jobs, T Martin. I'm sure you guys know T Martin. All those guys used to be Call of Duty YouTubers, and I would watch the shit out of these guys when Black Ops 1 came out. So I would say my favorite Call of Duty is Black Ops. Fuck, I actually sound stupid. I don't know. I just enjoyed Black Ops 1 so much, man. I had a lot of good memories there.
Just under a minute left on the game.
But I like Thieves. Branding is fire. It is cool. Yeah, I love their branding. Excuse me. My favorite competitive Call of Duty, as everybody says, is Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 is my favorite. It was the only time that I played with a team. It's a funny story. I'm not even gonna get into it. Yeah, I'll say one day. It's kind of like a long one. Nice 2 kills by accuracy there, though.
This position as well, absolutely prime.
Yeah, so I'd say Black Ops 2 is my favorite competitive COD, and I had a lot of playing. At the time, I didn't know that I can compete in game battles to make money and for all that because of my state's laws. So I was just hoping like I could find a team and we could somehow make it in a way that we could go to an event and do well out of my state, obviously, and see what I could take from there.
Straight up laser beams coming in from accuracy. Wins both the one-on-ones
so,
there,
yeah.
and that is just a
that was fun playing.
Remember
your comment, Elsewhere?
Even if
my
Attach
first
dies
COD
off the
was
bomb,
World
if
at
he gets
War
naded
when
out,
I was
tagged up, whatever it's gonna
brother
be.
would play with me.
Even in a 3v4,
Modern Warfare 2 was fun, man.
you can still get a
Trick
strong
shotting.
goal. That's not
The
necessary.
noob tubes did suck. You gotta admit, Sworn, that noob tubes sucked. The boosters in that game sucked. But it was still a fun time. And I feel like, obviously, if you're American, I know it might be consistent. Oh, yours Black Ops 3? Black Ops 3 is good, man. That might be my second or third competitive favorite. Obviously, in 2008, or whatever the hell, when Modern Warfare 2 came out, the big housing crash happened. So I feel as though a lot of kids, how they got their entertainment out. This isn't on my side. There was some weird audio there that wasn't on my side. They gotta fix that. So that really did help people, through that time and the trash talk and all that. It just was an interesting time, man. When Modern Warfare 2 came out, oh my god, these kids playing Fortnite would like fry if they were in a Modern Warfare 2 lobby at that time. Yeah, so I'm just making content right now. Like I said, though, I'd love to play 8s and scrims. I thought league play was going to be fun, or good, rather. And, yeah, it isn't, so I'm going to have to try to find people to play with. And like I said, we're going to make a Discord. I'm going to take that recommendation and I'm gonna make a Discord, and we're gonna
He doesn't even get
play
it.
rank play together, 8 scrims, whatever. You know, I gotta get some gameplay going on my side.
Accuracy right now, just
take what I'm saying,
grand old
you know, in
time,
action. I mean, I do it when I play.
kills to his
Like
name.
I said, though,
And it's not like there's
I
any
can't
sort
really
of,
play
like,
for money.
electric
So
plays coming out to get this, like,
I can play like
5-1
game
win.
battles.
It's all
That's
just
something I
very
can do too. So.
clean-cut gameplay, good positioning, and just making sure whether it's Priesta or accuracy.
Yeah.
Those one-on-one gunfights with the Krig.
If you have a Twitter, my Twitter's weird, but at me or DM me rather, like go on Twitter, my DMs are open. DM me, and then I'll be an EU player.
Major Maniac in the middle of the map. He's trying to get away with his life.
Wouldn't the servers be like dog shit for me? If you're an EU? Because I'm obviously an NA.
Oh my god, I was gonna say, what are these?
But still, you know, DM me. I'll give it a try. DM me, you know,
brutal teamwork from the
and maybe a Discord link or something.
Make a load of damage
I don't want to give you my Instagram. I didn't even use Instagram, to be honest.
Great way to keep this going. Now you need to see a bit of a momentum swing for the LA Thieves, because this is still that point for Minnesota ROKKR to start the series.
You know what, man? Just be on the lookout for that Discord video. It's probably gonna be one of the next videos I'm gonna do. Join that if you can, and then we'll do that. You'll get mad 120 ping. I'd say that though. Join the Discord, and then we'll go from there. That's what I think would be the best idea. I'm gonna read your comment now, Sworn. Oh wow, 4 out of 5 and 2. We've just been talking. It's been fun, guys. Interacting with you guys.
No, accuracy, that key man up top. I think he saw that player slide over to the boats, and you can see Major Maniac. He hears that call out. He's going to wrap back just a little bit.
Yeah.
Clean shots coming into back Kenny down, but honestly, this is already a lot
Big
better.
Star's cool.
If he's able to get
I used to watch this guy. I forgot his name.
Right
he would just do like throwing axes, whatever the hell it's called. He would like throw it in SMD, and it would be crazy. Not trick shot, but like he would throw it across the map, get a kill, and upload those on YouTube. That's like a montage. I never saw shit like that before, and I don't even think people do that. He really never got really well known, but you know, he made a name for himself through that because nobody else was doing it. Alright. 3 rounds more, man.
And 2 very aggressive rounds as well. Obviously, the A push, it does take a bit of time
I play
to set up, but
objective, SMG, objective.
You have Kenny that's on the boat. He draws accuracy attention.
I don't know. That's just what I've always played. That's always been my role. I love playing with the SMG. As you can see, my video, my latest one, I got gold with the egg for you. That's my role. Yeah. Objective SMG. I don't know. I love. I feel like, you know, I don't know. I just always play with SMG. I love the MSMT from Black Ops 2. I've loved pretty much every SMG. You know, I'm not shit with an AR, but I don't know. I'm just more used to playing with SMG.
Well, you call it, you're like, yeah, they're going to be really aggressive. That's where the success is found. And all 4 dudes were running down the middle of the street. I mean, I'm sure that's a regular occurrence in Miami. It's a crazy town. Attach does manage to make it over towards the A-bomb site. Oh, no. Tags up. Oh, no. Slasher brings the Krig to the party. Now accuracy in a 1 versus 3.
Dude, this guy...
Possibly able to retrieve the bomb. He still has Thieves all around him.
Let's pay attention to this.
This
Holy
could
shit.
prove to be sneaky. If he can play this slow enough, he might be able to divert some attention. Maybe get those defending players away towards the B-bomb. But again, for accuracy now, with 38 seconds remaining on the clock,
pick up the bomb. It's a lot to ask for of him.
Zion boots now in gear. The slow machine whirrings, eyes on temp. Nice shots at range. Beautiful awareness on the slasher. But Thieves once again get it done, and now it's 4-5. 3 rounds in a row, 1 more, and we're all tied up.
Are you scared, man?
And I will say, beautiful anger right there from Slasher. He actually did spot.
Yeah, player, man. That's a good. It's a good role. It's really fun to play that. That's good. You must be a pretty good player for your team. Let's play that role.
TJ just flies straight through.
Oh, ROKKR
gets that first blood, and they hit it from again.
This is fun, man. Glad you guys are in the stream. It's pretty fun.
Through garage side, you flood in through the middle street. Of course, Temp was there from follow up as well. Back on offense, though. Thieves, 3 in a row. Looking to see if they can add some more. By the way, you see the same strat attached doing the TJ thing, and Walt Major Maniac was doing the Temp thing. Already made it to driveway. They have no idea. He finds the cut, looking for the second as well.
This is
Swarm's favorite. Clean him up and try to back him down. Major Maniac playing with his food before the kill comes through. 2 big kills for him to open up the round.
I was worried that the food was going to get a little bit dangerous there, but the air fryer goes out of commission.
Good play, man.
2 now. This is for the map. M's back on up. Bomb still in hand. Slack. Well, Kenny has some control of the A-bomb site. does have to worry about accuracy upstairs. He knows he's there. He's been there every round. It's worse.
See, it's just so many.
Garrison. You know it.
It's just a clusterfuck on this map, guys. That's why I don't really like Miami SMD. But
set the table.
Garrison's slower. It's been fun to watch this. So,
goes down in the end, and that's going to be it.
like I said, when standoff comes off,
make
if it comes out,
try to bring it home. First kill goes this way. The immediate trades are going to be there. Accuracy's going to find it. Minnesota ROKKR. They keep their metal together.
Major Maniac came through for you, Sworn. Came through for you.
All tied up.
Who else but Major Maniac? Just fled straight up the middle of the map. Had a little bit of help with the bait from attached. Who flashed himself just for a brief moment in front of Piano, but just goes and hunts these kills down. Just to play even the patience, man.
Range. That's an interesting suggestion.
In the middle of the map like that, worried about getting shot in the back.
That'd be a good CTF map.
He knows exactly
Maybe it'd be a good control map, but I don't know about Hardpoint SND because they had a firing range of Black Ops 4. I know it's 5v5, but my heart. Shit, yeah. And I low-key I might like put money on some matches. Like, I don't know. I don't really. I don't know, Draft Buff I think does Call of Duty betting. BO3 remakes. Yeah, I mean, but I would say they don't have to have jetpacks. A lot of people say that Black Ops 3 would have been good without jetpacks in the same like maps, and that's kind of what we got with Black Ops 4. And Black Ops 4 was a good competitive game.
They managed to find that momentum. They
I
managed
don't
to find those big round wins.
Yeah, maybe some BO3 remakes. I'd say if Advanced Warfare 2 comes out, see that's weird because they're like different developers. I don't know. Combine was
could have been a big difference maker, or
when
your gunfights against accuracy. Again, the number of one-on-ones that he was able to win from top visitors that basically just win the round for the team. So, gotta win the gunfights. That is always going to be an important factor in search and destroy. But again, close game in the end. A lot to be learned, I'd say, from both of these teams.
There wasn't a competitive map.
We have the league play
I think it
simulator
was
for
at
after
the
Garrison Control.
Play. No, this was a fun map, man. Combine S&D. Let me put it on the stream.
Before that, though, we've got Army Tactical Play now, US Army Tactical Play. And it is going to be from round 6. We are going to be watching accuracy, delivering
yeah, no, that was a fun map. It just wasn't a competitive map.
Of the visitor center, and Chance, I mean, this position. He has great view over the center of the map. He can see park, hotel. He's got the views of the bottom side of the beach as well. It is a power position through and through, and accuracy really milking it for all it's worth.
You think it's worse than
again, he's so safe
Modern Warfare?
As well. He can afford
you guys think it's worse than Modern Warfare?
Out of the gunfights if you feel like they're not going to win.
Modern Warfare is terrible.
And it is just
I mean, it was fun
from Sasha,
to
where he's
watch,
exposed for half a second and just gets dropped immediately. Not easy to deal with the position.
Let me know if you guys hate
again,
Modern Warfare more than you hate Black Ops 4.
For me. None at all.
No complaints whatsoever.
Infinite Warfare. I was gonna save that.
We have to go to break. We have to go to break.
I didn't even play Infinite Warfare that much. Like I tried to get into it. Like I said, I made content at the time. I talked about the pro scene, and at the time I was honestly trying to like cast it. I don't know. I think it was, but yeah, that's for me. It's like a close tie between Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare. Maybe it's because of the CDL happened in Modern Warfare, but yeah, you might be right. Infinite Warfare might be worse. Infinite Warfare got the most dislikes too out of any Call of Duty trailer. Got the most dislikes. Played Black Ops 3 for like you're in the same boat as why am I saying some people? You're in the same boat as a lot of people. That game had a lot of activity on it. Or after it came out, and you're saying it at the right point because of how dog shit the other games were. This game's good, but skill-based matchmaking, man, it just makes it terrible. You're literally playing rank play. You're playing kids cracked out of their mind. Like, it's crazy. Black Ops 4 was fun to watch competitively, but all around, no campaign. The Battle Royale was subpar. The zombies was god-awful, and the multiplayer was unfun if you weren't back aiming together. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
You just never know what's gonna happen.
I'm playing ranked or league play Black Ops 4, but
build something from my own imagination and pit that against someone else in a competitive way.
Black Ops 3 Zombies.
That's what I want.
I didn't.
What is my opponent gonna do?
I watched my dad and my uncle really into playing Black Ops 3 Zombies. They're actually, my uncle's pretty good at it actually. Just zombies haven't been my thing. Like I said, I played Black Ops 1. That was my favorite COD outside of competitive, and playing zombies on that was really fun. Black Ops 4 disappointed me on like 4 separate occasions. I just can't get over it. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I will fight with
honestly, I think it's very true that a lot of people's favorite COD is their first COD. So, oh, the Easter eggs, man. The Easter eggs are dope. Third, yeah, map was good. But this game, I like the zombies for this game. I only played it like 3 times. It's been pretty fun though. I played the default map. I don't even know what the hell it's called. The one that's like in the winter time. You can go like underground. It was pretty cool. I like that one.
Call of Duty League is brought to you by
I don't even know if that's what you guys are talking about. I don't know the name. I'm not a big zombies fan. But I like zombies in this game. Even the pros, man, they play a shit ton of zombies on this game. Foremost, they play a lot. It's actually funny because I was listening to the opening show that Optic were doing, and Formal said when he came to Texas they didn't have zombies downloaded, and that made him stop getting the game, the shutdown screen or whatever the hell it's called. Pretty interesting. I really do like the intro videos they're doing. They're a lot better than last year's, or the content that they're making. That intro was freaking sick. I don't know if you guys saw that.
So you think you know the Call of Duty League better than anyone? Well, prove it.
Personally, I think
CDL pick'ems this season make the max
yeah.
each day.
No, the maps were terrible. It's literally like they scanned some random town and put it as a map in Modern Warfare. Almost every single one of them. The campaign was good. No, the campaign did look good. Co-op mode is worst ever made, though. I didn't even try that. Campaign looked sick. It was very realistic.
Create your own leaderboards as well. It's a lot of fun.
Campaign could have a movie, yeah.
Rejoicing. There's some cool prizes that we had all season long. But yeah, Chance, you had a 3-2 for this one, I think? 3-2?
I'm like 90% sure.
Oh,
I'll
shit.
have a terrible memory, but yeah, I'll go with 3-2.
Check after this. I'm on board. I'm down.
I like this game. I started COD and zombies. Yeah, a lot of people, man. There's like a whole. That's the thing with Call of Duty. You have so many different communities. Like before, you had the sniping community, you had the YouTuber community, you had the commentator rather. You had zombies, you had competitive.
He's a living legend. He's been around for a real long time.
I did say sniping, but you know, trick shotting, like so many different competitive, so many different scenes within one game. I know new games come out every year, but that's why it's so promising, you know. Call of Duty is still around after almost now 10 years of being pretty well-known esports. Obviously, that when it got really well-known was in Black Ops 2.
A championship for his squad, a world championship at the end of the season. Surely that's it now in terms of lifetime achievements.
I mean, he is one of the players, like, he has so much competitive Call of Duty experience, more than some, like, entire teams combined. He's been around for, like, a decade or more so. He's done it all. He's seen it all. And he's honestly like, one of the first picks. As soon as he retired, I think everyone in the community just kind of knew. They were like, he's going to be a coach.
Yeah.
Everyone want him as a coach. Everyone has high expectations.
We'll see, man. Who can get in the lead?
I have to imagine just a fun guy to be able to work with day in and day out. So high expectations for the team. High expectations for JCap, who I think referred to himself as Coach K.
ROKKR?
A little early for that, but we will see.
You had to tell me who Coach K was, and I was like, okay.
I did not play World at War. I did see my brother play campaign for it, though. I did not even have multiplayer at that point. When I got Xbox Live, the multiplayer was when Black Ops 1 came out. I was actually at Christmas noob. I got that game on Christmas. So. You know what, man? Like, those games were fun because you actually had to get better. I was dog shit at that game, and that's how I found the YouTube community, because I looked up get better at Black Ops 1, as I'm sure a lot of people did. But with this game, you're getting put up against people on the same skill level as you, so you don't really have to improve.
Will take the match, and don't forget, game clocks will receive a little bit of extra time. The team does manage to capture a point. So,
community, pub stop community, yeah, sure, I missed that one. Content community, it's such a great franchise. Yeah, there's a whole lot of different communities that you can get into in this game. I don't think you can say that for pretty much almost any other game, if any. Yeah, 3-1 ROKKR. I think so. 3-2.
Can they find the same success here against the LA Thieves?
Yeah, man, honestly, I was like, for a second when 100 Thieves like came out, and I was watching the guy that was kind of branding to 100 Thieves, I was like, yo, I might want to get into like graphic design or some shit, because this dude is fucking fire. Like 100 Thieves, LA Thieves, love the branding, man. I'm sure a lot of people do. It's literally 100 Thieves is a pretty well-known brand. People outside of gaming that don't even know about Call of Duty competitive know about 100 Thieves and how sick the branding is.
I've experienced dozens of times in the past week on this map. If you're coming off spawn and you're taking gunfights within the first second or two, it is just so difficult. It can be absolutely demoralizing. You gotta be very careful on offense. Think about control.
Drake is invested into 100 Thieves. Like, that just goes to show you they're making pink.
Pretty quick, and Minnesota ROKKR, they managed to get a couple of kills. They're already on the point. You know what, Chance? Let's just do it. Let's get straight into this one. It's now time for an Astro Gaming listen in.
Oh, nice.
Minnesota ROKKR.
Minnesota ROKKR. See how they sound their comms. I'm gonna go and quiet down for a little bit and listen to this.
Look, I'm tools right now. I don't see back out.
Yo, I'm nading it.
Break down. One more brick. One shot brick. Green, I'm getting shot brick, one shot. Oh, he naded me. Oh, he got brick, TJ. Yeah, he's not pushing your P, dog. I don't have you yet. I'm on, right? I don't have your mid. Floating, bro. Yeah, he's back. Yo, he's back on. Alright, hold you back. I'll have you. 2-8 on me. Stuck me, bro. Alright, go green. 2 green. Hit him with the nade screen. TJ's green deck. Big door, Kenny. One's green. Oh, stack. I'm a stun stack. Right side mid. Stack that. Right side mid. Right side mid. Two stacks. No, your green is open. Watch your green mid. No, there's 2 mid. Oh, okay. I'm on the ground. Do you see anything? No, I don't see shit yet. Could be Ven or L. I'm looking. One's Ven. Outside of Ven right now. I got one more. In the same spot. B-hop.
With points now being captured. Decent comms from ROKKR, but we're seeing the pace now being set by the LA Thieves. And they get themselves back into this one. 2 ticks completed at B.
I don't like how they did the lives and control for the graphics on this.
Slasher watching B. Slowed this game
just
right down. This is what you want to see. 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Slasher finds one. Major Manic now in lights. Oh, the Slasher. It's the old right hook of doom. Puts him on his back. 20 seconds now remaining.
Shit, it's crazy to think it was on Optic for a time, but it just was not the right timing. That'd be interesting. That version on Optic now when it's 100% Hector's Optic, you know? Hex Optic 100%.
Solid showing here on defense. I think it's safe to say, Chance, that defense reigns supreme here on Garrison.
Man, like, I haven't talked about this in a video yet, but control is, it seems like on most of the map, it's literally up to the first team that gets defense. That's what happens. A lot of the maps I've seen, scrims, all this kind of crap. Like, the first team that gets defense, it always turns 2-2. The team that has defense wins. It's annoying. It's a coin flip. I don't know if this is going to happen in this map, but
we're going to attack that point straight away. These, of course, did a nice job making sure they keep pressure on that side of the map, but you can see the ROKKR just sort of poking and prodding, waiting for a mistake to come through, but a job well done. Now we get an opportunity to see the Thieves on the attack. A fairly similar style. You get that one man on the B point, TJ. Job is just to play his life and try to bait out some of these players, because everyone else...
See if we can get an offense win. That'd be big.
Still good. Done with the Dianaki in the end. Kills for his teammates now in the back end. That's going to be the first tick at B complete. And man, they've pushed ROKKR almost clean out of this one. It's unattached. It's a solo play. Shots are there. Can't get it done. That's B essentially captured. I don't think anyone's going to be able to get close to it. Now you have to refocus all the attention for Minnesota ROKKR towards the A zone. Straight onto the point we go. TJ and Co able to hit through the rear. Patch watching the flank now. Great job. Major Maniac on spawn. Can TJ time this right and push forward? Just about wins the gunfight. That's huge. If you can find another one, keeps this part of the map looking real dangerous. Now 1v1 Major Maniac goes down as well. TJ on a 6-3.
Was a 6 kill streak there.
That was a wonderful bit of work. Temp's going to fill his position up immediately. You're trying to keep the members of ROKKR now trapped in a position on spawn. I told you to look out for ROKKR's spawn traps. I didn't realize the Thieves had them too. And this is looking very, very good for LA Thieves.
Accuracy and Major Maniac, though, winning big gunfights. Still, though, Temp is behind enemy
That's
lines.
play
There's that constant pressure they have to deal with.
There,
you see Temp causing problems on one end. Meanwhile, Accuracy is going for the spawn kills. Everybody's already passed. He might be able to start shooting some of these players in the back. They're just straight up flooding before they go in green. Right now. 2 players already inside. Kenny up top. Accuracy still has not got involved. Finally, he's going to be jumping up. Well, there's free kill number 1, free kill number 2. Attach is going to be there for it. They were getting spawn killed for quite some time. They are still down by 2 lives. They have done a very solid job stabilizing, getting that green control, getting presence over towards lights. For Thieves,
nice setup they got.
The most aggressively pushed out, but no one past that 50-yard line.
Good news for Thieves, though. You have a minute to work with still. TJ finding kills.
Cool, over the map like this.
Right number 3 on the minimap. That's going to be Slasher. Can he get involved in min-map as well? Accuracy, though, and Attached, they're still out there fighting. Accuracy on a spree right now. That's 5 kills in a row. And now he puts his attention directly onto the spawn of the LA Thieves. That could be number 6. And here comes the push. The nade doesn't work out. The stuns come through. Kenny's going to find the kill. An open lane now to work with for the LA Thieves. But they've got to go, man. Less than 30 seconds remaining. Time to make the play. Time to go forward. TJ, he's on his horse.
Nice.
He's charging in the battle. 2 kills up his name straight away. Accuracy once again. Attached from behind. There's not a whole lot you can do right now for the Thieves. They had one decent window. With 15 seconds remaining chance. Round could.
See, man. Like I said, it could be a literal coin flip.
Surely, there's no way he could get his way in there now and go for the contest. Priest is going to hold it. The trades are there. TJ.
Yeah, so I'm gonna run by.
Can he jump on the point in time? No. Dead before he even hit the ground.
Run by this with.
They tied up 1-1.
Doing a series, right?
And one of the most
so we saw Thieves there, one pretty big. Let's say he has a big map on this map. Thinking of doing a series of literally just paying attention to him entirely on the map, and then you know, explaining why he's doing what he's doing. Just like looking at him, you know what I mean? So like he's a number 2, right?
Even after he falls,
focus on that throughout the whole entire game, or map rather, and learn why he did good. You know, because I feel like these channels I'm seeing, a lot of the times they focus on the team, and I'd like to, you know, I obviously do that, but I've been doing that, and I want to do that more eventually, but I feel like it's a pretty interesting idea to like delve into one player's whole entire map.
Sneaky, but Major Maniac, those shots were great. Able to stop the damage there
maybe
before
for
it
like,
really get out of hand. Kenny, this is that top green position.
Maybe for like some. Yeah, no, that'd be perfect. That's actually the first guy that guy written down for an example.
He finds himself too. Attached now making a way through the middle of the map. He opens up the lane.
Should I do a movie video? I don't know if you're asking if that's what I'm talking about. That'd be interesting to talk about. But they did mess with slides though. Slides got a lot worse. I don't know. I remember I played a couple days ago and I really noticed it. Honestly, I don't know if it's just I just play by touch. I don't know if it's just like I haven't really been paying attention, but have we been seeing less slides today? Because I feel like we have.
Now we go back over to Major Maniac. 2 ticks at B. Now complete.
Yeah, it'd still be interesting to do a movie video. Thanks for the suggestion.
Whack another minute on
yeah, I know. I'll write that down.
TJ just all the ego in the world. Nice little slide into the gunfight, able to take down 1.
Right down for
State of it though, you got ROKKR up 2 lives for the moment. That B point is going to be secure.
Shouldering slide cancel. Yeah, definitely.
Green here. ROKKR, of course, you see Accuracy dancing around, but as soon as he jumps down, that's no longer the play call.
Yeah,
way around the back of the
basics. Well, I think that should be a series, right? You know, movement, aiming,
all the pressure
what else?
Back, and it's accuracy. Even with the AR, he's the one in the back causing problems. Kenny, though, is able to
it could be like a series of the basics of Call of Duty competitive. Yeah, thanks for like.
Man, well, that's a play attempt getting stumped right there for ROKKR. Again, they're trying to take the long way around. Not easy.
There's a lot of talk about Kenny being one of the finest 4v4 players around. The brain, the aim, you name it.
Man, that's good. You know, I never thought about that. Like, that's really smart, though. It's like just to sit down with the person on your team and you explain what you know. You know what I mean? It really would help out the player if you just like, had a 30-minute sit down like you do.
No one is still able
It's a good suggestion to give the people.
Keeping the life count relatively even. Those are underneath the scoreboards right now. 12 lives remaining for the LA Thieves. Minnesota ROKKR currently sitting at 13. Winding up now for another hit on towards the A site, but man, it's hard to get in there. We're going to try for it. Kenny's going to cut down 2. TJ finds another one, and Chance, what do you know? The defense holds.
What do you know? The defense holds. Exactly
and I will
what
say, such a good play call from the
Take
ROKKR, too.
gunfights
I think they identified that Kenny was the lone man on the site and that everyone else from the Thieves was back towards the light area, so they say, hey, let's just try to flood out.
That's something I was looking into.
Well, you see the position Kenny's in. It is difficult to lose gunfights.
Like the numbers behind shit.
You are basically
I don't know. I'll look
invisible
into
to the
that more,
team,
yeah.
so I will give credit to the ROKKR. Hyper aware of the situation, making those correct reads. The accuracy, the vocal leader for the team.
Yeah, not Drifter goes into. That's the person that I saw, and I was like, oh, maybe I could do something like that. I'm not a numbers person though. Like I don't know. It's not. I get where you're coming from though. Literally, I was gonna make a video about hitboxes, but it's just so simple. I don't know. I gotta look into it. Like I had to.
You're all good.
Brother.
Here we go.
I would have to get my brother Cold War on his console and have it on my console, and then go between both the rooms and aim in on his head and see, or aim in like LA Thieves, his pat is like backwards. Let's see if the gun, if he shoots at his cap on the back, if it hurts him. I haven't done that. I'd be interested to do that, but I believe that just the whole body is a hitbox. In Counter-Strike, it's different. I think for some games, the hitbox is different. Like it's
really nice setup as well. You see TJ.
Teams, you know what I mean? You hit somebody in the head, but you miss because you didn't get their hitbox, because their hitbox isn't always accurate.
Feels the pressure, tries to win the gunfight, but TJ again. It seems like anytime he's near P1, he's on point. The stick coming through though from Major Maniac. And you just see the Thieves right now.
Yeah, no, I definitely got to get on Control and Search and Destroy tips. That's for sure.
Too much for the moment.
Because right now, like I said before, I've just been doing hardware. So I'm tired of the hardware with the ideas I have for it.
From underground, shot in the back, shot in the side, shot everywhere.
I'd be down to
By the
help
way,
with
when all
stuff
said and
if you
done,
wanted.
still out green, potentially spawn traps getting set
That'd
up.
be interesting. We could get into like Discord, get into like a private match. Cold War, and mess around with it, see what happens. Like I said to Wolf, when that Discord video comes out, hop on it, make your username Sworn, and we'll go from there, man, for sure. And yeah, I'll do that video eventually. I have like a lot of video ideas on work.
B being captured at the same time as well. Temp though, playing the advantage. He's got the positional advantage to work with now. He has to keep those players out of this bricks area, make sure those reinforcements don't get in towards A. Meanwhile, his teammates now capturing the A point as well. Kenny and Temp working together very, very well. B's already been secured. This has been an incredible sign of life now from the Thieves. And here we go, baby. Streaks are coming out as well. The artillery strike's going to slow him down for now. And it is raining hell on Minnesota. And what do you know? The LA Thieves, they get it done. 3-1. You blink and you'll miss it, just like that. An offensive round victory. What a huge turnaround from LA.
Just so snazzy, man. Again, the balance you have to have of defending A and keeping pressure on that side of the map. It was Temp was hanging out in green, and it's like the light bulb goes off in his head, and it's like, wait a minute, we just killed enough players. I could just walk straight.
Okay, well, yeah. I'll remember it because it's Sworn random.
Yeah. And then you have to imagine the cons in that situation.
Okay.
It's everyone.
I don't want to call you random because that sounds fun. But that's a good gamer tag. That'd be funny if you went pro and people would call you random.
That is literally just a moment. A small mistake, a mishap for the ROKKR. The opening taken full advantage of by Thieves, who again, in control, man. Not looking too shy.
Not at all. I mean, that play from Temp at the end. He managed to get on the A point. He pulls a bit of aggro. He charges straight through. buys the time for his squad to get in there. I mean, once you're on that 8 point, you have to buy the real estate. You have to move forward. Make sure you hold that brick stream. Don't let
that's the
those
problem.
players make their way through.
I don't know if it happened
There's
like
your stats.
fast with Thieves, but that's the problem with the amateur scene. These
Those
guys
individual plays, they
switch
make the
teams
biggest
so much,
differences.
and
boy,
I don't know if you
we've
run
got
into people with
series on our
egos,
hands,
but I hear
Chance.
people have
there's
egos
a
in the
bit of a
amateur
change
scene,
here,
which
dude.
is
Now that you see the
hilarious.
control go the way of
Because
Thieves,
they haven't
we're going
really
to go
done
for
shit to
another
have
hard
egos.
point now for map 4. The hard point game was mostly LA
Oh,
Thieves.
HP.
This could be a 3-1.
I forgot.
You know what? We got to go to a break. I know. I was going to give you a point.
We do have to go
I
to
was
break.
going to give you a point. But
Yeah,
instead,
what's up? Give me
we're gonna throw it to a
the
break.
question.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are almost ready to rock and roll into map number 4 of this series. As exciting as I am to talk to Chance, it's wonderful to have him here in his digital self. We're like Tupac and
I don't
him back his
know.
dad. It's a bit weird.
I
What do you
literally
come back
like
after this
when
break?
League Play
What
started.
Call of Duty
I'm
actually
not
come
sure,
back?
man. I don't think it is. I don't see why it would be. Damn, he went 11-24. I didn't even notice. I think he would call me that. You gotta see if he steps it up here, if he's gonna get shook, and we gotta see what happens to Priest on this HP, man. I don't know if it's Jade. I don't know. What's the? Let me see if I. Let me see. What the hell is that Twitter account? Fuck. It was like. I think this Twitter account that tweets out GAs. I can see if I can find that. That's just. So that's the
Oh, we are gonna have so much fun.
Call of Duty. He tweeted it, I think. My Twitter. What the hell? The rules. Shit is like slowing down. No, I don't see any GA stuff. League play restrictions. Wait, what did you say you said? If you're talking about in league play, I haven't even finished my placement matches because it sucks. What's up though, Josh? I do remember you commented a while back on one of my YouTube videos. Thanks for that, man. Thanks for being in the stream too. I don't know what rank I'm in, but it's gonna be shitty because I just have people leaving matches. Literally, like my first match, I was last person left on my team and I left. It's like league play shit.
Ladies and gentlemen,
No,
welcome back
I'm
to
looking.
Call of Duty League.
I
We've got
find it.
map number 4 between the LA
I'm
Thieves
sorry,
and
I
Minnesota
don't know.
ROKKR coming up next.
This.
Very,
They
very
won't break
exciting
again.
into this one. I've had to compose
Shit
myself.
went off,
It's getting hot here in this virtual studio, I'm not going to lie. If you're in Atlanta, digitally, it's right behind us. The beautiful skyline of Atlanta. We truly wish we could be there, but hey, man, this is the next best thing, right, Chance? This truly is.
Yeah, I guess we certainly have to take what we can get in this COVID era, but again, just happy to be back with some Call of Duty action. No complaints from me, Miles. None at all.
We've been screaming about how it was going to be a very good year based on what we saw at the Kickoff Classic, between the new rosters, new game,
Yeah,
game modes,
I mean, you would want to play league play
so let's have a quick look at these teams
like you're
that
playing,
really
you know,
get
regular
into
competitive
this
matches,
series.
but it's
Still
just
got
not the
players
case.
getting into this one.
You know
Let's
why?
talk about the ROKKR
Can't beat
first.
them,
Hey,
join.
Minnesota ROKKR made a massive
Can't beat them,
change
join.
coming
Wish it
into
was
the
like a comp scene,
2021
but it ain't.
season. We basically saw, you know, almost the whole squad, right? It is the whole team. We saw Accuracy and Attach come in from the New York Subliners, Major Maniac and Priester. They're coming in from Atlanta FaZe. It's a completely new
People were just
look.
leaving.
Ragnarok
They
is
didn't
finished.
care.
The world has been reborn
They didn't
anew.
care because they knew that the
honestly, man,
placements
on
weren't going to
paper, this is
be
a squad that
good.
has
It
the
wasn't a
most
good
clear-cut
ELO
rosters
rank system,
behind
so they did not give a
Maniac,
shit. And they
Flex,
left.
super aggressive sub players, and the sum of their parts, Chance. I think it's really. It's got the
Later when
makeup
people
of what
use
I think will be a
AKs.
championship-winning team later in the season.
AK-47?
Well, I mean, look, I would say the
AK-47 or
AK-74
AK-74?
any team in the league has any doubts about. they are going to be strong. You have to game plan for them. You have to make sure you bring your A game or you're going to get punished for it. But that's like the second step is actually winning those tournaments, right? Like being competitive is one thing. Taking down
those GA.
like the LA Thieves at the moment, it's looking like
I played with those alright, but maybe
we know they're going to be strong.
Talk about the this game all day. They know it's OP, and it's not. I know GA suck. It's kind of freaking, you know.
Back against the wall right now.
Okay,
series,
down
2-1.
Yeah, people have their opinions on it, whether it's bad or good.
Granted, the only 2 series that
Yeah,
so
AK-47. Yeah, you know, I stopped playing with it because I knew it was going to be
just
GA.
force the game number 5. We know if they can get there.
I want to play the same game that the pros are playing. That's all I ask for. Can we get that?
Hard point coming up next, comrades. Again, the worry here for Minnesota ROKKR.
How did you
hard point game hasn't been that
last year, Sworn? Random, guess I'm gonna
close
say.
it out.
When Major Maniac
I think,
was like, wasn't he like dropped or replaced or something? How did you feel?
Lazy commentator, but like, mate, the old ROKKR squad.
Were you a fan of his after that, or before that? And if so, what are your thoughts on that? Because I feel like he's an underrated player, even still. He's got a lot of potential.
Off to the Metro, everyone's brought their tickets.
Yeah, you know, I like GAs. Imagine if we didn't have GAs. What would be watching right now? I think it would be a lot worse.
They will get the first time.
Hey man, you know something I didn't bring up? XM4 is the new meta. I just saw 2 people on LEDs playing with this on Moscow. Let's see what he just running.
Forced to be reckoned with on the map. Of course, now in Moscow, well, he's the man picking up the rotation kills.
Yeah.
He's picking up double kills off the opening break inside the hard point.
This is
He's
always
making sure that he keeps the rotation secure.
Freaking contest fest. As mostly the first HPs are.
Lead here on P1,
Well,
but
GAs, man.
too much because again, this is not
Can't
the
live
money hill
without
on the map.
right
It's
now,
the
at
next
least.
couple in a row where you
XM4
really start to rack up that time.
with the
and Thieves
buff.
have done
I haven't tried it because, like I
job
said,
keeping that
I'm an
control,
SMG player.
keeping that map spread, and not giving too
I'm gonna
much
give it a
of an
shot though. I
opening
might give it a
to
shot.
Start to push through, but now you can see
Maybe
ROKKR
tomorrow.
stacking up through laundry, trying to come their way through. But TJ's there to chop it all down.
TJ gets 3 in a row. That was nasty. TJ can't find anymore. The camera kind of caught it funny, but the 2 players who ran into apartment, TJ just gunned him down.
God, I'm not leaving you guys 720p when we get ahead 1080p this whole time. Definitely not gonna do tech 4 gigs. I'll stream. Load.
Kenny, potentially a player to cause some problems. You see, he's already got that elbow control. He is there to launch some of the cuts. Well, Major Maniac, the first person to cross over towards Library, but
I don't know, man. I
from
think
the bad side of things,
I think they could have gone
somewhat of a
with the
decent
Seaman.
setup. They
It'd
got
be
a couple
better.
players posted up already, so you start to take these
Gunfights is
gunfights.
good,
You
though.
got to make sure you get
Underrated,
the wins,
but
but Priesta and Attach, the 74U duo, getting the job done. An opportunity for the Thieves potentially to chain these hard points together and blow the game out wide open.
You know what? There's nothing wrong with that.
Kills, they're able to stabilize before a
It's honest, you know, should be good with both SMGs and AR, because if you're an SMG player, you run out of ammo, pick up an AR, and if you suck with it, you're gonna die. If you're decent with it, you'll have a better time. Not bad to warm up with both of them.
The importance of trade. Once again, LA back in the driver's seat, straight back on the point. However, TJ, wrong part of town, man. He gets cleaned up. Now Kenny's trying to make his way forward. Accuracy finds
Like I
another row.
recommended
Flash
people to
takes him
watch
down as well.
my series on how to
Ping
be
pong
better
right now.
at every
Back and
role.
forth,
I've
back
done
and
every
forth, real
role
fast.
this
Major
game.
Maniac trying to keep the pace up. Don't let LA Thieves get set up and get comfortable. They will roll.
Done every
through this
role.
hard point.
Let's
That
talk
being said,
about
though,
tips
10 seconds,
on how to get
eyes
better
to
at
the
this game.
minimap. Now we go to the boulevard, the very,
You
very
understand
southern point of the map. That great
what
big long
every
street,
role
wide
has to
open,
do,
not a lot of cover to
then
work
you'll
with.
understand
We
how
are
to support your
seeing a bit
teammates
of
better,
Jocelyn
and thus
position.
you'll get better,
Rocket
your team will
accuracy.
get better.
He's there
You know,
first.
everybody should
Oh, and he's dead.
understand what everybody needs to bring to the map to win.
This is clinical work right now coming in from
Yo,
the
thanks
Thieves.
for the
You get the
guides,
break
bro.
on the
I've
Fountain
started
Hill
using
already.
them.
You're feeling fantastic.
Troop
They
is
just
awesome,
pick those
man.
players
Thank you.
apart one by one on the rotation as well.
Really
They had a hot start on the first hard
appreciate
point,
the
and
support,
even
man,
hotter
for
start
commenting, watching
here
the
on
stream,
Moscow.
watching the videos.
And again, just a
I'm glad it's
7-point
helping.
lead.
You know, I
You're
do
just
this for the
feeling
community,
nice
man.
and comfortable
I
right
love
now.
this community.
Expand. TJ inside gold winning
I like
gunfights with
the tips I was
74U.
seeing,
And all
but
this hill
I
time for
just
the moment
thought
has been
we
going the way
needed
it is.
a
Even when
way
accuracy
to
is able
really
pick up
delve
too, the
into
final gunfight's
what
always
the pros
been
are doing,
won
why they're doing
with
it.
someone in red.
You know, hardpoint setups, breaking hardpoints, call out videos that actually go over.
Only success ROKKR have had here, just
Not
keeping Thieves off time.
now what the map shows, you know what I mean? Like you have a suggestion of what to call out when you're playing. No one uses those call outs. Holy shit, they're shitting on ROKKR right now.
Want to see a game 5.
Yeah, don't go game 5. That was the other game kill key to victory that we didn't put in. That's what you don't want. It's the LA Thieves. Major Maniac now on point. The quick contest comes through. There's going to be the shots in behind from Temp. Temp straight on the point. Great awareness, but not enough to get the kills. Briefly gets it done. Here comes an opening now for ROKKR. They've got a couple of kills. They're going to make the time work now, but it's TJ over towards this second hard point. That's where they're looking. 40 seconds now remaining on this one, and ROKKR still in control. Don't relinquish it yet. Lasher checking the corners, trying to find an easy kill, but I don't think that's going to be the case. The contest will restart the game clock at the very top of the map.
Gonna definitely want to keep the spawns. They don't want the lead to go out of their hands completely. I mean, yeah, well, this is important. Look at Kenny on the map.
The spawn out's coming in though for the ROKKR, and this is a big moment. A lot of pressure on Major
Yeah,
Maniac to win the gunfights. First one's coming through. The challenge on the second gets the job done as well. Even still though, Kenny already in the back. Major Maniac, too many things to check.
Yeah,
he's going to get taken down. On this rotation, Kenny just being the playmaker, he's able to take down two.
Great
the spawns are actually coming on top of him. You see his teammates trying to flood through mid. Kenny gets dealt with, but he buys his team the time to actually get the pressure inside of the hill. The Thieves, clinical work so far this entire game.
TJ's going wild.
I might run away with it right
17 and 11 overall. This is what we wanted to see coming out of the Thieves. Keep the kills up. You can outplay ROKKR. You don't have to worry about them really hitting your hard points too much. Kenny still trying to find kills in the middle. 16 and 10. Priester has to hunt him down, but look at the effort he's having to spend just to take care of one player.
I hope you come back. I'm gonna be around until the matches are done, so maybe you'll catch me right at the end of the next one. So yeah, appreciate for watching though. Hope your scrims go well.
ROKKR are not out of the woods yet. They've still got themselves rotations. Middle side of the map towards the very center of the fountain, where number 8 is right now. That's where the next hard point, well, more or less actually to the left of that. My bad, that's Eski's. There it is, number 5. That's where the hard point is. Your boy can't read a mini-map. Don't let me drive. DJ once again though.
Yeah, no.
Don't care in his face, don't care. Beard giving him superpowers right now.
They're all the way. That's the thing with Moscow, man. That's another thing. Stand-up comes out.
They're measly 49. I mean,
maybe give it Moscow. So look at this. Look at all that space right there.
They're just straight
no use, and then you just spawn out.
Even TJ just walking through He's walking to Fountain through the front and winning those gunfights. We saw Temp do it the first time around, and now while Temp's in the back picking up the 2 pieces like that, Kenny inside the hill, he just gets to hang out and rack up the time, but this game feels just well past done and dusted. You got ROKKR trying to flood in the back, but Slasher, Temp, everyone in the feed making their guest appearance. Attach gets dealt with. Maybe they need to take him off time for just a minute, but all of that effort to strip away maybe just 10 seconds of time. This has just been
I'd be happy about it both matches, right? Honestly, Palace Empire vs. Seattle could be just 3-0.
Finally get clearance over towards Fountain. Look at the pressure on the rotation.
They got potential.
They just got the hill surrounded. They got a man on Globe. They got TJ pushed out to the bush. All the help that they could ever want and ever have. And they're looking to put this game down and put this series down right here on this
Rockets, Composure, and hope I be at least 3-2, 3-1.
And that first hard point was the place to get it done. And now look at them. They are soaring right now. 26 and 13. TJ's on another 5 spree. Oh boy, almost gets it done there against Attach. Kenny, he's now just chilling down by the hard point. They're not going to get too much more time here. Splasher by the back bus. That's going to be the push forward. That's going to be the hard point. And this could be game. 10 seconds for the win.
I'd be interested to see what your guys' opinion would be. If we had to get rid of one hard point,
now for the win.
What would it be?
A final push from the ROKKR.
I feel like it should be Moscow.
It's
fun to watch, but really stressful because you can just spawn out and the team can get so much time, man.
3-1 in the
like I said, it's just so much wasted space.
A dominant finish as well. They figured out the problem, Miles. They figured it out from the kickoff classic, enabled so too much of their swag.
Yeah, he kind of looks like right now.
As long as we get that bag back, we'll be good to go. Once the CDL points and the matches that matter more start to kick in. He set the tone, made sure they came out and said like, hey, we are fighting to be one of the top teams, if not the top team.
Yeah, Priester went 11 and 24 in that control.
Finish for them. You get the offensive wins on Garrison control. And you just get, I mean, again, dude, that was a brutal Moscow. Temp has every right to laugh about what he was able to do that map. Just walking in through the front on Fountain Hill, winning the difficult gunfight.
Checkmate. Yo, you're right. Oh my god, that map is so shit that I forgot about it. Checkmate is terrible for hard point. Oh my god.
Fantastic start to the season here for the
terrible.
2021 CDL season. That's the first map. First map win, first season win.
Checkpoint. Checkmate has to go first, and then if another good map comes out, I'd say get rid of Moscow.
Man, yeah, the kills department again. 26 and 15 for TJ, 21 and 13 for 10. Great work all around. Comes to those hard point times, I mean, they were racking them.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe they changed the HPs. Maybe it'd be decent, but like you're saying, there's so many corners, so many open lines of sights. Just
chance, mate. I mean, dude, that was. I think I got my prediction perfect at 3-1. That was a dominant and very, very confident showing from the LA Thieves. But there's a lot of cracks still, man. I mean, the search and destroy needs a bit of work. ROKKR had their number down and out from start to finish there. A couple of signs of life here. But, I mean, do you have any major takeaways from the series overall from both squads?
I would say one of the things that stands out of my mind the most is just how good TJ looked. It's been quite some time since we've seen TJ being that good, but he was the air fryer, right? 26 kills towards the end. When's the last time we've seen a game from Slasher where he just gets to post up, hang out on the hill, and just collect time? Like, do none of the difficult work. He just gets to let Kenny and TJ fly out in front of him. So it's got to be a great feeling for him. Great to see TJ back in
Express.
Potentially.
Express was an HP map for a time in Black Ops 2, but they changed it. I do like how they have the hills though for that map.
We're going to see now our scuff play of the game. This was a nearly perfect hard point hold from the LA Thieves.
I ain't no expert, man. Thank you for the gas, though. I ain't no expert at all. I try, you know, I'm just trying to really understand the game for you guys.
And again, Charles, I mean, we're seeing.
I'd say, you know, I want to get to a level of understanding of, like, you know, caster or something.
They were so sound.
I don't know if I want to cast. It's very, very hard. I feel like people underestimate that. But
also doing a great job of just,
you know,
like, thriving in the chaos.
I love watching Call of Duty competitive. I love understanding the game and, you know, where these players are coming from, because I feel like that's a big thing missing from our community. I feel like people really care about the drama and like personalities in the scene. The personality in the scene we have is really, really good, but we have a lot of people that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You know.
And that's just constantly on the
you
fly. That means their communication is on point.
Josh,
Teamwork
you know,
on
all
point.
you guys watch my videos, you guys have a good mindset. You know, you have to learn to get better, and you know, it isn't all about gun skill. It isn't all about just KD.
Got a couple round wins,
especially now that we're back to 4v4. You got on
overall, but for Miami, no big deal. They're gonna feel great after that series win.
Lovely, lovely stuff from the LA Thieves, looking as dangerous as ever. And honestly, mate, a wonderful welcome to the league indeed. Well, here's some more fun and games, boys and girls. And we hope that you've actually linked your account, because this year, when you watch Call of Duty League matches, you can earn in-game rewards like emblems, calling cards, weapon stickers, charms, and much, much more. Go to callofdutyleague.com to register and link your Activision and YouTube accounts so that you can earn this weekend's reward. That banging cash,
what's
stack,
up?
weapons,
What's
charms,
up, Wincho? What's up, man?
Not
much, man. Just chilling. I don't know if you have been watching, but
I will be rocking that on my weapon.
We got LA Thieves. They went up 3-1 against freaking Minnesota ROKKR. So yeah, I predicted that. I predicted 3-1.
He'll be there
what's going on, go.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We do hope you
yeah,
look
we're just chilling. Thanks for tuning into the stream, man.
All season long, we got calling cards with all sorts of goodies. It's been out there.
We've been talking about what's our least favorite HP map in this game.
How you feeling on the virtual
so far
set?
we said
Checkmate so far? I mean, we've got another game.
Absolutely, I've tried to tell every team I've been on, you can't just play games so you get better.
Feeling great. It's so
brute
nice
force
just to be back in the
best
action.
example is Empire Champs last year. Yeah, those guys, man, they put in the work. Those guys didn't even play Warzone once. Everybody else is playing Warzone and all that stuff. Yeah, that's not gonna do much, but man, they really did put the work in to win champs.
A lot of Call of Duty left to be played, not just today, but obviously this weekend as well.
Yeah, of course. Well, coming up after this, we've got Seattle Surge going up against our current reigning champion.
How'd that go? And how'd that go playing League play, man? Did you have a fun time? Did you play with people you know, or you solo queued? Like you play by yourself?
And of course,
or you play people you know? I'd really like to know that.
I
played by myself, and it was terrible.
NYSL. We get to see the
yeah, I'm not a big fan of
debut performance of Parasite in the COD League since I think BO4. So there we go. Royal Ravens up against Surge, Empire ROKKR, and the closeout Sunday. Oh baby, the Game Fuel marquee match, Atlanta FaZe versus Chicago Optic. Woo! That's going to be an absolute humdinger, my friend. Where are you? You're right here. You're right here, aren't you? There you go. It's good to have you back, mate. Very good to have you back. Very excited to see those games come down. It is an explosive first weekend of Call of Duty action here in the 2021 season. It's getting real hot in this gigantic space.
The next match. If I had to guess, I don't think they are, because these guys will only have to do 2 matches.
We'll see how we go.
Chrome 6 beating the Warzone tourney to meet Thieves, and I remember teaming with Poppy.
We'll be talking to Slasher of the LA Thieves about that victory.
Yeah, like they played, but you know, I think they stopped a while before COD Champs happened, like a month or 2 before COD Champs happened. You know, there's a lot of money at a time for Warzone. I don't know how it is now, but I believe he had Blastful. You guys know who that is? He literally quit playing competitive to stream and play Warzone full time. So, I do like playing Warzone. I just want people to play this. Like I said, my friends are really not into Call of Duty, which sucks.
It's a choice. My name is CJ.
Which is cool that I made this channel, you know.
I chose to invest in my game.
Talking about investing money? Any of you guys made money in GameStop? I didn't. I did not. I invested in AMC and lost money.
It's time.
Finally got a friend to try it out, but he's not very knowledgeable when it comes to comp, but I kind of enjoy it. Either play pubs, for sure, man. Pubs right now is like, oh my god, you gotta be cracked out of your mind. Freaking Adderall or coffee or both of them. It's ridiculous. You gotta... Pubs... It says people are saying pubs is rank play and league play is pubs. Thought Scraps is gonna quit for Warzone. Yeah, I think he got on what Ravens or Paris Legion. I don't know. The teams are shit regardless of him being on there, but we'll see. We'll see. Not to talk crap. I think you're. I don't know. Your opinion here. I'm not trying to talk crap to you. Oh man. But yeah, you know, like I said, it's just fun to have the channel going, talk about stuff. This is my hobby, man. You know, love Call of Duty competitives, my passion. So it's really, really cool to have you guys talking here and watching.
The Call of Duty League is presented by T-Mobile, now America's largest and fastest 5G network. Set your sights on the competition with T-Mobile, the leader in 5G. Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League. The Call of Duty League is presented by USAA Insurance, auto, renters, and home insurance that's made to help the military community protect what they've worked hard for.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Call of Duty League. Now we're here
interview
for your
Slasher
Game
here.
Fuel Victory Spotlight, and joining me I have the one and only Slasher from LA Thieves. Now Slasher, firstly I've got to say you guys snapped on that last control. That was ridiculous. It felt like you already wanted the series to be over, and in a very dominant fashion. So I mean, back on the sticks, back.
No, that's from the stream.
How are you guys feeling as a whole?
We're feeling really good, especially after that victory under our belt. I think in the match against Optic previously, we didn't bring enough energy to the match. We took
I
that
feel
back,
like the league
made
is
our
very
practice
close.
better,
I'm not gonna
and then brought way more energy today.
We really
and
haven't
it
seen
showed, so I'm feeling really good and happy with our progress so far.
The rankings are the rankings. We're predicting who we think are going to be best. If I had to
Now,
rank,
obviously as a team, you're feeling really good, looking really good. Slasher, you personally, I know that you're such a well-decorated player.
Prove me
You've
wrong.
achieved so much
Prove me
in your
wrong,
career
though.
so far.
Love to take a prove
And
me
looking back at last season, I felt like you were very frustrated at times as a player. But coming into this brand new season and brand new year, how are you?
I don't even. Oh my god, I got.
I'm feeling really
confused
good
what
about
you
it.
were
I mean,
talking about.
obviously there's room to improve, but I think we've taken a different approach this year. We all moved ourselves to Texas to get the best practice possible and set ourselves up for success. And also we came out the gates and we're just way hotter this season in practice right away. We didn't let anything, you know, get in our way. We took every day seriously, and it's about starting this year off hot, and so far we are.
Damn, you're doing it. You're definitely doing it. Now, of course, you do have JCap as your coach. How is that going? What is it like? And what's the difference of having JCap as a coach and behind you?
Oh yeah, having Cap behind us is obviously really good. He knows the game in and out. He's decorated. You know, I played with him in one chance with him. I think we see eye to eye on a lot of things in the game. So just having him to look over, you know, and hang out with while we're practicing and stuff like that has definitely been a plus. And I think as time goes on, he's only going to get better and better. So I think he's a good addition to the team.
Fantastic. Now, obviously, with JCap behind you guys, it brings new tactics and new ways to play the game. Do you guys prepare against each individual team and kind of play a game in that respect, or do you just play your own game each time?
So I think at the beginning of the season, it's mainly more so playing your game. I mean, we've scrimmed against these teams, but we haven't played Minnesota in a few weeks now because we knew we were playing them in this match. So it's kind of more about playing your game. I think later towards the end of the season, that's when you more prepare for teams because you know their tendencies, you know what maps they like to play, and that's what you can kind of counter them. But right now, early season, it's all about doing us.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Hey, you're doing something right. Definitely. That was a hot start to kick off this season. Thank you so much, Slasher, for joining me. And best of luck for the rest of the season, pal. Not that you really need it. You're looking
Thank
great.
you.
So thanks so much.
Thank you.
There you go, guys. That was Slasher. Right. I am so excited to see what LA Thieves are going to do for the rest of our season. But right now, we're going to head to a quick break. We'll be here.
That ring, no.
Underway. See you right after this.
That ring looks way low. Fire. Alright, I'm gonna go on Reddit now. We are waiting between matches, aren't we? Okay. What we got down with it? We got some funny memes. I think it was like champs this year. Full box. Some ROKKR. The worst team I've ever watched. Oh, he's talking about years. This team's only been around for 1 year. Tash is the worst player in the league. He literally has the accuracy. Disgraceful performance this is. That's fun. Virgie essentially. Stop. Already dead.
Where every soul has its place.
This is horrendous.
World of Warcraft Shadowlands available now.
They say I've been lucky, but ambition is not luck. It's a choice. My name is Cesar Skies Bueno, and I chose to invest in my game.
And I've watched Hex's. I believe that's his and Hitch. Oh, what? So that's a podcast. I watched every. Today, and we already saw what happened to the target. Answer your question. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Call of Duty League. We're still here in opening weekend. It's our last match of the day. The Dallas Empire going up against the Seattle Surge. I had to nip away for just a brief moment there and become humongous, but we're all back now. It's the first day. We're going to have some strange moments, but let's deal with those as and when they come. Myself and Chance guiding you through this next one is going to be an absolute treat. We have our current world champions, the Dallas Empire, going up against Seattle Surge. New look squad, Chance. Very excited to see how they go. Are you pumped, brother?
Of course I'm pumped, man. Like, this is a team, incredibly young players. You have two coming off their rookie season, and they got a ring. So, like, I'm expecting great things for many years to come.
Very, very exciting things again for those rookies who managed to pick up the first World Championship in the first year of play for them. But let's have a little quick trip down memory lane and see a little bit more of the Dallas Empire and their climb to the throne.
You know what?
In the first season of the CDL, it was Dallas who claimed the throne. Since that fateful day in August, the victor has certainly enjoyed the spoils. Before they start their title defense, let us remind you how the Empire became the kings of COD.
Simp backs up to help him, but they have 30 seconds, Maven. They have to go.
Everywhere you look, you just see Empire players. Time ticking, second by second. FaZe's dream of a championship is disappearing. Every window, every door, there's somebody. It's a ludicrous gunfight win for Sim, but will it be enough? Just 12 seconds to go. Seemingly nothing that he can do, and there's the final kill.
Let's go, Ender.
Let's go, baby!
That's definitely cooler than the other two. Oh my god. This actually looks incredible.
I really like the band. The band, because it's literally the CDL logo. They somehow made it the band, which is really dope. Yeah, the thing that sticks out the most, I'd say the Black Diamond for sure.
I'm gonna be honest, this is my second time seeing it. Not my teammates, but my personal. But the feeling hasn't changed, man. I feel great. It has my name on it. It has the Dallas Empire. This is like the coolest thing I've probably ever received, I'm not gonna lie.
This ring looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna be completely honest, not to throw any shade, but this is definitely the best ring out of all the past rings. It is pretty heavy. I didn't think it'd be this heavy. It is pretty heavy. Got a little bit of weight on it. It's more than
Fuck. Damn it. Alright,
It's truly a blessing that we even got to win this year with the pandemic. Hey man, I wish I was on that stage winning it with all the fans. Like, you know, we have many more times to live that dream, so.
even through tough times, we still made it work. We still grinded our hardest. We're focused on the goal of winning it, and it means a lot to us, a lot to me especially.
So I'm gonna get like a good shelf or whatever, and then I'm gonna put like, you know, our trophy that we won at LA, and then, you know, my Halo trophies, and then, you know, both of my rings on there.
More than likely, it'll be close near me at all times, just so I have it accessible, you know, just to look at it.
I'm definitely gonna have that right beside my setup, and just to remind myself every single day to work hard and just keep grinding. And what will happen if you grind? And it always pays off.
So, you know, we're just looking to be consistent, and we're just ready to play.
You know, Cold War is a lot of fun. I'm just ready to get it going.
Just be ready. We're not slowing down anytime soon. This is just the beginning.
Testing how to do.
If there's anything I want to say to the competition, I don't want to say to them. I don't want to roast them. I don't want to compliment them. I don't want to. You're a roadblock. You're a speed bump, you little.
The Dallas Empire, they were your 2020 Call of Duty League champions, and boy, did they deserve it. Absolute heroes. I mean, not a bad start. There you go. It is Grimrock in all three. You love to see it. I mean, for Hook, Illy, and Shotzi, those first-time victories, that is unreal. Crim, the man has been doing it for a while. I'm not going to jinx him, but I'm going to do it eventually on the broadcast. And when we do, we're all going to have a good laugh about this one. But Illy, what a way to enter the league. Straight into first place, straight into the World Championship. Hook finally finding that success, and Shotzi coming in from another game straight into a championship team. There were doubts at the beginning of the season, and not only does he walk away the champ, he also walks away our Astro MVP of the entire season as well. My God, the man is a beast. But Dallas Empire getting it done. We love to see it. Love to see that. Dallas, congratulations again. But that was last season, and this is now. Right? Right, Chance, right? Am I right? I'm right.
I mean, you're exactly right. I was going to say, it cracks me up of like they're all putting it on different fingers. Shotzi put it on the pinky. You got Hook put it on the middle
Testing
finger.
audio 1 2. Testing audio 1
put
2.
it on his ring finger. Meanwhile, Crim's got his collection going, but it looked like the rest of them are just leaving the rest of the hand open, man. They got a lot of work to do.
Sworn. I don't know if everybody's doing here. I feel like everybody
Before we
left.
carry on, riding their
I think I
pipes hard
fixed
as we
it
can
now.
hard because they were great. Their opponents, ladies and gentlemen, the Seattle Surge, in their first match here of the CDL 2021 season, going up against the Empire. This one should be a treat. Put your hands together for Seattle Surge.
Finds the first. The Salt's in trouble. Pristine looks dangerous. Such aggression right now.
He's just ripping through the entirety of the gorillas. Wow. They line up in front of him, floating the angle. What is that? He got the kill. Are you kidding me? Now Seattle's inside. 249, 249. Seattle won.
Seattle Surge looking to rebound after what was a difficult 2020
Shit,
season.
goddamn
A
it,
blue-look
he's on
roster,
hitting my
Octane
freaking
being
pop
the only
filters.
member
Alright, let me know
remaining,
what it sounds
Pristini,
like now.
Looney, and Gunless joining them. This is a very, very well-rounded squad. Again, we're looking at search and destroy prowess there. Gunless, one of the most individually talented players Call of Duty has seen for a long time. Bouncing that alongside the brains of Looney and the flanking skills of Pristini. The man is a menace on the map wherever you put him. Octane, does he finally have the help that the memes were screaming for all year long last year? We will soon find out. But oh my god, do they have a difficult opponent in the form of the Dallas Empire, Chance?
I mean, again, just the fact that we're introing and be like, hey, world champs, here's their ring. And then the other guy, like, kind of situation. It's the most difficult matchup you could have right off the rip. But hey, the way I look at that, it's an opportunity. If this is your toughest competition, get off to a hot start, get that win, get some steam underneath the sails or whatever the right phrase is going to be.
I liked it.
If you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. And of course, this is just an opportunity for Seattle. And of course, an opportunity for us to see exactly where these teams stand, right? The chatter, I think, for the Empire has been that they have not slowed down. And they look as good this year as they did that last year. Question, obviously, for Seattle, can they turn that ship around?
Can they turn it around indeed? That is going to be the question of the season. And look, gotta try, man. Gotta give it a go. On board with the boys of the Dallas Empire, straight into this crossroads hardpoint we go. Decked out in gold and black. Seattle Surge will be in the white teal. On board with Hoop straight away as we see this opening gambit on the hardpoint. Again, this APC, this tank. First hard point.
Testing audio 1 2. Testing audio 1 2.
Very, very small map. You can almost nade one side to the other, and here comes the charge from Surge. Three of them make their way forward. Crim's trying to lock down the back. Can't quite get it all done.
Alright, I'm listening to stream now. See if you
nice
guys.
angles already from the Dallas Empire. Hard point
How did it
still in their
go?
hands. Oh my god.
And I will say, by the way, perfect opening break from Dallas.
I think what happened is basically I took somebody's, I don't know, whatever. I fixed it.
Genuinely does not get better than that. That is the definition of perfect. And obviously, you see the positioning that a lot of these guys are taking up. Illy, you saw on the feed at the bottom middle of the map. He's there basically just
so to me it sounds better now. Don't want triple shit. Thanks guys for coming back. And yeah, Lone Wolf, I don't know if you know, but
does have a fair bit of pressure. Top office. Well, you had
sounds better.
Octane
If
coming
the
down the
audio
street.
messes up again, let me guys know. So LA Thieves beat Minnesota ROKKR 3-1. They got all the respawns. Minnesota ROKKR won the S&D. So yeah, now you're catched up, and yeah, you did get in the perfect time. I mean, full screen this.
At least for a moment, is it?
Now.
Holy crap, that's gonna have to do some crazy shit. I know what happened, so hold on again.
Forward. Illy now makes the cut through middle, finds one, can't find another one there. Illy's
Pretty
finding
good.
a lot of damage there in Crim.
And like I'm sunning out.
From above now.
Get a lot of time on this hill.
And the clock's still ticking in favor of Dallas Empire.
Taking in, of course, though, rotation battle. We're going to talk about this a lot on Crossroads, or at least for the next
win
few
this,
weeks,
but
when the patch comes in. But that 3 to 4 rotation, man, you get the spawns for one, you're going to get the spawns for the second.
you hope it does happen for Octane, man. And I don't. If Octane has a terrible year again, Where is he? Especially Gunnis.
Well, not really taking his time. He's trying to take
Looney
those
too. I
gunfights
mean,
straight away.
maybe even
Push
Pristini.
chop
These
down,
guys have a
down,
lot to
dealt with.
prove.
That
And if
is
they
3 in the
lose
feed. Make it all
a lot
four.
this year,
Pristini
they're
gets the
one of the worst
final one.
teams.
Nice 4 down for
Maybe these
Seattle.
guys going to the Challenger League. I don't know. Maybe give Octane one more chance.
Barrels, but nope,
I
he
don't
gets
know.
dealt with. Seattle on point right now on this B3 hill.
Solid work still.
I love Crossroads hardpoint. I don't know why. They could definitely improve it. Like this hill, they should move it probably.
It's only really Hook who's going off at this point in time at 12 and 6. Everyone else keeping the kills relatively level and Gunnis doing what he can now to try to break these players on hardpoint. Looney still with those favourable spawns. He has to hold this rock as well as possible. Illy now on the charge forward, losing though with big brain plays, playing the advantage he has. Does find the kill, the second goes his way as well. Looney, beautiful stuff so far. Pristini now is going to be spawning up close, and that's where
I like Crossroads,
right there.
despite
Stone's throw away from
the last hill
Seattle
being bad.
Surge, a great hold there going into the next.
He improved a lot, but still got already
Massive
got
swings by Looney.
good.
Now, of course, well,
Like I said in I think it was video before the last one. You want to go into a match, every match with something that you want to improve. As the pros do, you win or lose, they always
Empire, well, they've
want to
already
improve
got
something.
that rock control. They've already been able to flip those spawns, and just
It's a good
like
mindset.
that, Looney falls out of the hill. Crim 6 there to take him down, and that is again.
I'd really be interested. Here the comes from
perfect
Empire.
break on P4.
You know
Flip
that
the map on its head.
Crim 6 is a
Could've
good
been an
leader.
opportunity for Seattle to tie things up. Instead,
Hugh is
Empire, well, they're looking to try to run away with this game and build a nice
it's
early
gonna
lead.
be interesting to
Already
see
50
how that
points at their disposal.
turns.
Be able to bump it up to about
Hughes has been
70.
in the scene since Advanced Warfare. Obviously, it took me to do Halo for a while, but he's a veteran. You know? We still see him as that young guy, but he's been in the scene forever. So he should be a leader. But yeah, Crim 6. So.
Tank we go. Shotzzy, he's trying to take care of the spawns for the next. So again, playing one step ahead. Dallas is every single time. Shotzzy,
Yeah.
a premium
Every time we get
Semtex
to,
there,
yeah, that's
lands
true.
the kill. Christina
Kill
maybe up next,
or
great
death.
awareness once again from Shotzzy, and again a
It's
player
an
who
opportunity to learn from.
as one of the finest left sticks in the entire league.
You learn that from
Like
the
no
greats of
other.
everything.
Looking
You know?
fantastic thus far in Cold War.
We put the time into something I didn't talk about, but yeah, everybody knows it's 10,000 an hour. Not a long time.
Is just shedding a single tear right now at the beauty of what these guys are able to go through. I think Hook right now just
Call of Duty
leads by
since
a
like
mile in the
Modern Warfare 2 or
category, but
you know,
they get the
a lot of people
spawns
think of
they
Black Ops 2, but
want,
he's
you get the 74
been playing, you know,
and the
FPS shooters on consoles
enough for him to
ever.
get two, but again,
He's definitely got 10,000 hours in.
For the young man, right now the competition
It's
is
a lot to put in, but
Empire and Surge,
that's
and
what you want to do. If you want to be the best,
on the
you
side
gotta
of
put
the
the time in.
Hoop right now feasting. But again, the spawns, they get what they want. They just have the
They
full
are
setup for the moment.
cheating
Looney trying to make
on
the play to
them.
get around crates and see if the Empire recognize that someone's able to get around back. You see a couple players rotating to potentially look for him. So good news for the Empire still
Could be
getting
left
the
foot in
most
the watch. I mean, it's fun. It's watch you shit on people, but
He's also going to go down. Shotzzy now with the control.
you gotta feel for
Looking to
it.
hold onto this
I hope
hardpoint.
it's not
Can
the
they
same
get
kind
their
of year,
players
at
in?
least, you
Let's
know.
listen to the battle rage.
It's not as
Now,
bad as
Astro
it was.
Gaming listen in with Dallas Empire.
Take our time on this. Yo, let's go up. Let's go up. Onto you,
Yeah.
In fire. Sam, absolute 18. Probably push out mid lane.
You see, yo, one still on 18.
it's good, man. What do you say? You're like the captain of your team? Because you said you're Slayer, right? I mean, it doesn't really matter what role you are. You can be a captain, but it's interesting to know what role you that for.
No Looney got me left. Sam, absolute top. And
More tires.
I'm flooding. Yo, you can go up. Yo, already here, guys. Already here.
I'm coming.
I won.
That's one.
Pierce, absolute.
Bobcat dead. I need it
Credit,
ready.
He's doing so good right now.
I got two.
Ship order, you're the best. Okay. I'm on top.
It's in the corner. That's nothing top cat.
Pierce in.
One shot mid tank. One shot D1.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so that sounds good to me, mate. I mean, is there anything you picked up there from that listening from Dallas?
You know, maybe he'll stop.
I mean, honestly, I think
You'll be the
patience,
captain.
right? Even on P2, they just identified there's someone
He's not
who
putting
can
the work
cut.
in.
They took their sweet time to
We're
make
not,
sure
you know,
that he's
there,
not going
like,
to get through.
doesn't
They're
really do
not
much.
giving away any kills, making sure, of course, that they do not lose those spawns. So not really feeling the pressure, man. Just calm, efficient work form for the moment. We're able to get a ton of time on this P3 hill. Now, of course, you see a couple players rotating to make sure they're dealing with Cliffside of Seattle, trying to send 2 players over top. Gunless able to win one big gunfight. And I think Gunless actually able to pick up 2. Has to reposition and wait for his teammates.
You could get
It's
like
that difficult to get up top. Hook has made his way over, and the man has 31 kills to his name. Another multi-kill for him to add to the list. Finally gets taken down, but either way, more than a 100-point lead, and still Crim6 hanging out, doing what he does best at this moment, just chilling inside the
Oh my God, it's disgusting. They're very, very strong right now, trying to make the break onto this hard point once again. Look at those arrows from Dallas Empire again, holding that back line. It's only going to be Hoop roaming around the map, and that's basically what he's done all game.
Yeah.
Playing the island role, just roaming, just cut his way through everyone he possibly can. 34 kills. I wouldn't be surprised if he could break 40 before they manage to win the game. Give it to him. It's the first time he's been in the league for a little bit. Had to take some time off, in the off season. And Hoop the Nuke is raring.
Slaying Empires. That's ridiculous.
We're gonna see 5 seconds.
I think Empire and FaZe are on the same pool, or group rather. So we're not going to see that. But that match should be fire. Empire versus FaZe, Empire versus Chicago, any of those 3 teams, man. Those matches are really fun to watch.
They're gonna hold the line still. Nearly now, coming from behind. It has to be perfect hard point from Seattle.
Well, there's a lot of videos people are already doing SMD shreds. Yeah, eventually I might do that. Like I said earlier about the Discord thing, you know, when you guys see that video uploaded, join the Discord and we'll talk through there. You know, I definitely would love some advice on search and destroyers. That's probably my weakest point of knowledge from.
All game long, but honestly, Illy in the best play.
You know,
it happened 3 times on the P1 hill. He was the guy that was able to push those spawns
yeah, you know, in the Discord we'll talk for sure. Yeah, at some point we'll definitely play together, gems, 8s, or just get in the map, you know, and talk about strats.
In the best spot possible. Very efficient work, almost completely mistake-free from the Empire. I think maybe only 1 or 2 things Rainbow Ray might be critical of, but they have to be very happy, making sure to get that 100-point club right off the rim.
Yeah, I didn't see any glaring mistakes, so I do understand, even though I'm in California and he's in Texas, I think I can hear Rambo cut from here. But again, that's yet to be found. I haven't seen the glaring mistakes. Here are the stats from that crossroads. Man, what a performance from Hook there, 35 and 18 overall. Very, very solid work. Again, slaying department there from Dallas Empire, just too strong. You saw the way they maneuvered. And again, you kind of just like let Hook off the range, man. Like he was just roaming around, murdering anything he wanted to do. He could do whatever he wanted, as long as he didn't mess up spawns. The rest of the squad, everyone else had full control there. Happy as Larry. Mate, great start. Chance. Time for another break, my friend. We got right through that one real quick. We're going to get into the next one even faster, ladies and gentlemen. We come back. It's time for some Search and Destroy here in the Call of Duty League. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
We're back. Not ready. Refreshing. So this is... What the hell? I do not need it. I really I'm not those things. This. Oh, that. The hell? These skins have ads on them. Jack, that's right there. Prim showing off the rings. Can I do dark mode? Dark mode, dark mode.
They say I've been lucky, but ambition is not luck. It's a choice. My name is Caesar Skies Bueno, and I chose to invest in my game.
I'll leave dark mode. Whatever. I'd be interested to hear if you enjoyed, you guys have enjoyed watching so far. That's an experience pushing, you know, the first competitive in Cold War. You guys like it? much of the time.
The Call of Duty League is brought to you by GameFuel. Use code CDL 2021 for a special CDL launch event discount on GameFuel.com. Tournament audio and team listenings are powered by Astro Gaming, the official headset and mix amp of the Call of Duty League.
Oh my god.
Take your Call of Duty League experience to the next level. Tune in by watching our elite competitive players and earn while you watch.
He's gonna challenge for the third.
I don't know, I'm gonna fix it again.
And earn rewards throughout the season. Get an upgraded viewing experience with higher bit rates and superior chat features.
It's all gonna come down to the rotation, ultra, or now in position to
Well,
close this out.
how can I get all these amazing
Talk
drops,
again,
you say?
talking 1-2, talking 1-2.
It takes less than 30 seconds. Simply go to
Talking.
youtube.com/account_sharing. Click on connect to link your YouTube account with your Activision account. Then click continue. You'll be asked to provide your Activision login credentials. Alternatively, you can log in with your PlayStation, Xbox, or Battle.net account.
All the way.
Click sign
My
in.
computer feels a lot
Once you've
fast.
signed in, you'll be asked to share your information securely with YouTube. Check the box and click
I know, I can
authorize.
hear it.
You are now connected and eligible to receive drops.
I'm gonna bring up my
Play Call of Duty Black
my
Ops Cold
microphone's
War,
all the way up.
watch the league on YouTube, earn rewards, and level up. Call of Duty League 2021, fight for the call.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, go to callofdutyleague.com to register and link your Activision and YouTube accounts so you can earn this weekend's rewards, the Cash Stack Weapons Charm, and a 30-minute double XP token. I can't wait. I actually would quite like that right now as I put my phone back under the desk. You know what? You shouldn't have your desk.
How's it sound now? Testing 1-2.
Keep it on silent. Be professional. Myself and Chance ready to rock and roll now. Straight into our next matchup. Before we get to that one, Chance, it's time for our game. Keys to victory, my friend. We had a little fun writing these to Dallas first. I mean, what can they do wrong at this point?
I think he had like calling cards, camos, stuff like that.
And I think they're just looking for the 3-0.
Probably not camos, honestly. I think it's just like calling cards. I got that in Modern Warfare.
World champions, keep that mental edge. Like, you want to bury all of the teams that are expected to be towards the bottom of the league, or really just anyone around. That way, when teams have to play against you, they're concerned. Their confidence is not going to be coming in at an all-time high.
How's it sound now?
This team is going to get of
Let me
making
know.
sure that other teams know, hey, we're still top dogs. We're still number one. And if you come against us, expect to be 100-point club. Expect to be 6-0'd. That type of deal.
Well, here's our game field keys to victory for Seattle Surge. Don't get overwhelmed by Empire's speed in hardpoint. Too late. That did happen. It was pretty difficult at times. Mate, that was it. Watch out for it. They did. It happened. Next, play to your existing strength. Now's the chance to bounce back in the series. Outsmart them in the
a little bit.
That's what I'm very interested to see. And as an overall just key to victory for Seattle, don't beat themselves up. Keep those comms focused no matter how the game is going. We will have, of course, some Astro Gaming listen-ins with Seattle Surge later in the series to see how they fare. Chance, this is going to be an interesting one, brother. I mean, Surge is definitely going to be the bread and butter for Seattle Surge this season, I believe. It's a smart squad. Do you think they have what it takes to take down Dallas here?
It's a very difficult question, Miles. I'm trying to think of the professional way to approach it, but I just think that, again, Empire are just going to be forced to be reckoned with. I'm interested to see how they play Miami. Obviously, we've got
I'm gonna talk loud now. Literally gonna have like right here.
But I think it's feasible, right? Like, think about a setup we saw earlier. A 2-2 split. You get that guy top visitor center. If he's getting those first bloods, you're good to go.
Oh my God.
That could be Octane's job. Again, you talk about the human turret, doesn't lose his one-on-ones. Wherever you think the focal point of a map is going to be, put him there, leave him there, and let him go to work. But first blood's obviously key. Well, Octane, maybe try and throw a little bit of style in as he looks for that first pick.
Throwing shoulders. Wiggling, jiggling. Receiving shots now. Luke's top piano. Backs on up. He heard enough there to let him know that the danger is now arrived. There's the tags. Nade's going to push him back. He's doing what he can now to stay alive. Brilliant work on Aluni. Just catches the elbow there with those shots. And with that, bomb goes down. You can see at the top of the stairs. Hello! Pristini still there. In the side room. Illy gets involved. Lovely trades. Gunless now in a 1 versus 3. And that's going to be tough. He does get stunned. Or he does get blinded. They know he's there. The nades are coming through. They're going to throw everything. And the kitchen sink at him. Gunless. Nice turn! Oh my word! He almost managed to get the second. Dallas clutch up. Take care of round 1.
and just swarming as well. I mean, he maybe got a glimpse of what Gunless can potentially bring to the table, but I think that round, just fantastic plays from Hook. Clean movement up top. He's getting the nades out, staying away from gunfire. Nice and easy as he works his way back up towards the steps.
I'll
And
mess
that
with
entire
the
thing that's
bike
going
a
on.
little bit. I know how it sounds
Going
now.
on the fastest flank you can possibly have on Miami, at the very least, and just swarming in on this B site. Very clean and efficient work from round number 1 on the defensive side of things. Now on offense, Empire. We've seen this quite a few times. You're sending those 2 players over towards A, but it is a slow approach, and you can see Pristini, by the way, aggressive on the beach. Him and Shotzi might be meeting up fairly soon, and of course, while you got some players for the Empire waiting for the flank to come out from the B site, nothing there. AR 1v1 goes to Crim 6.
Yeah, I wonder if Crim caught him moving there, or if that was a straight-up 1v1 fight. Either way, though, first blood to Dallas Empire. Now, Crim approaching on the hotel side of the map. Looking to find any more here as he just scans the streets very, very vigilantly. Again, moving from cover piece to cover piece. Now making its way in towards A. Slowly but surely, here come the defending team. Seattle Surge now in a bit of trouble as those shots going through. Crim's making it difficult. Pristini still lying in wait, playing a very, very patient game here. A's come through. Doesn't tag him up. There's the player on the bomb. Great trigger discipline, finds one. Pristini, delightful work coming out of Seattle Surge this round. 3v2, bomb down and out. Crim find any more here. AB. Oh, there it is. 10 seconds remaining. Still on the hook in the 1 versus 3. Finds one shot. And the other slip slides out. Stay alive for 5 seconds. That's all I've got to do. And he's got the bomb. And has he got a kill? Not a chance. Seattle Surge, big brain plays and wonderful patience get him the round.
Best play of the game. Gonna go to Pristini for the 2-piece again, just done perfectly. You even see the little spot check. Like, he even goes to look beach right before he kills Shotzi off bomb because he's expecting that to be the next gunfight he has to take. Obviously, pans out perfectly. And I will say, that might be something Empire think about going forward. They actually had the setup. Pristini was by himself after Octane gets picked because it was a 2-2 split. So if they're a little more aggressive on trying to get Pristini out of the game, the rotation's not there in time. We'll see if Empire try to speed things up on offense next go-around. Of course, though, Seattle, their turn to attack. I think you see Shotzi flank the first time around. He's working on the second. That's what Pristini's looking for. I don't know if Pristini spotted him or not.
I will tell. Shotzi's now, he is
testing out D1 too.
To find these players in the flank. Octane, slow and steady. This is going to sting. Eyes are on. Shotzi's got plenty of information here, and he's going the long way around. There's Octane. He's in. I mean, at this point, Shotzi, he can do no wrong. If you can miss these shots, that would be great, but he's not going to miss, and that's going to be the kill.
We know how it
Finds
sounds
the
now,
next one
guys.
straight away. Hook's going to be there to try to help out, but he's just gone around the corner in the wrong way. There goes the kills from Illy, though, and just like that, Pristini now in a 1 versus 3 situation. He was defending over by A. Now, or attacking rather A. Now he has to make his way back over to the bomb, which the Dallas Empire have now secured very much. And with that, Dallas close out the round 2-1. Decisive victory.
And honestly, that round might come down to just the difference in speed between the 74U with speed grip and then the Krig.
Right.
The shots he was able to get
I think I
towards
fixed
that
it.
beach cut just a moment
Let's see
before
what you guys are
Pristini, I
saying
think,
now.
got the angle from Tiki. Again,
Combo
Shotzi 2 for 2 on defense, just going on those very fast flanks around the beach side of things and just opening up the round for the team. So got to look for Seattle to make those adjustments, at least in the next round. As for Empire, well, we saw what happened last time. You get the first blood and take a little bit too much time trying to get to the A site. This time it looks like they're sending 3 that direction, or at the very least, Crim repositioning. Going top down.
Man, they are hitting beach so hard and so fast. Spring break over here. I think that's what it's called. I think you call that when everyone runs to the beach in the US.
Yeah, that's correct.
Safe? Yeah, we'll work on that. We'll work on that. Either way, Captain Illy in his ship. Still eyes on a site. Octane's repositioned to that top window of the visitor's center. Again, a great spot to be in. Difficult to take the fights against the players by Casper and by that boat. Pristini watching the center of the map, involved in the park action. Gunless now, he's on the other side by the B-bomb site. No one's actually managing to go for that bomb just yet, but there's Shotzi. Gets involved. Very, very sneaky. Pristini once again in the same position.
I would say,
Hello.
my opinion, I think Simp is the best player.
Oh my God, he nearly got
And
on Crim as well.
player.
Crim wins the big
I
one.
feel like
Makes it a 2v2. still. He has to run across the map. He has to get towards the bomb. He's got to make something happen here. And look, it's going to be Looney. Looney's going to try to get involved as well. If he can get up close, if he can stop this bomb pass from Krim, and there's the shot. Gunless has now got to reinforce. Krim gets the bomb. 10 seconds remaining. Can he get the plant? Can he get anything down? And it just may happen if he can get the kill. Oh, he got it. He does plant the bomb, and they get the kills as well. Dallas, from the jaws of defeat, snatch it back.
Scump the best slave for Optic.
I mean,
maybe,
win, but like,
you know,
okay?
I think it's true with one of you guys said. You said that Dashi is the weakest link.
The exact same corner and nobody even checks it. Like, how are you not just gonna turn just a little bit? Like, these guys are playing on high sense. It takes a half a second. You have to imagine to make the adjustments, but I mean, again, I guess in the end, it doesn't make a difference. 3-1 lead and Octane again. Searching for his first kill for the
guy's
moment. Not ideal.
He's so good already. He's only going to get moved from here.
The consistent two-piece, at least on
Man,
defense.
he's really good as a player.
A very strange round overall, but again, Seattle back on the attack. Much more aggressive this time. You don't got to worry about the shots he flanked. If you just get and bully out the B site as fast as you can. Bristini with the first blood already trying to swarm over towards B.
Can't quite get any more though. Looney, he got seen. Doesn't matter. Big kill from Looney. Complete bomb site control now. Shotzi's making his way through mid. It's going to be Krim hitting the back alleyway as well. But do they have those players in position for the defense? Krim gets involved and gets a kill. He manages to find one. Octane's going to chase him down, trying to get on the board. Octane does just about get it done. Shotzi, though, now in from behind. 45 seconds left on the clock. And I think we're going to play for the kill. It's a 2 versus 1 situation. Shotzi's just trying to hold this lane, hold that angle.
I don't know if I fixed the mic now.
Oh my god. Shotzi makes it a 1v1. Surge opted to make the bomb move over towards A, and it's cost Octane his life. Now Looney in a 1 versus 1 against Shotzi.
Envoy just plays a lot faster than
Straight
Scump
gunfight in the middle of the
does.
map.
He's
They're
way
going to
more
get it done in the park
problematic.
here.
Envoy's the
Sun
best
goes through,
player on
does
offense,
manage to
yeah.
connect with the flash. Here we go.
Skill-wise, yeah. Like I said, you know, you can improve from here. Envoy's.
No! Oh my god, no! What a win from Shotzi! Ah, that stings! Looney did everything right. But the old Cuevas Castro magic. 4 rounds to 1. Ah, no! Damn, that was a sick round from Shotzi.
And then that's the best play of the game. Shooting a guy through a window of all things. Oh man, Mr. MVP. We don't get to see it from his POV.
I'm really just scared that my mic is going to shit the bed again.
Man, that deserves the award.
I don't know. If it does happen, can you guys let me know as quick as
Reaction
possible?
time on point for the gunfight win. Worse for Seattle Surge, you just straight up hate to see it. Shotzi, a menace right now, either some fast flanks or 1v2 clutches. Not fun to deal with.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Instantaneous class switch change. You like to see just using the speed grip to get that early control, doing the little things right. On top of the clutches, Looney, though, able to get that first blood. Seattle looking for any sort of momentum. And just how quick, in and out, just like that. The darkness of the
talking
night,
about
Shotzi is just gone.
Envoy, man.
Well,
Shotzi's
no idea where he could have gone.
so promising. Like, really, really good player.
Said a 3v2.
Came from Halo, just had one off event, kind of, in his first LAN event, and even then he played pretty well.
Flying high. Can't quite take care of Pristini in that situation. Killing now in a 1v3.
So much promise.
Looney's first blood, instrumental in keeping this round very, very much in the hands of Seattle.
Yeah, man.
Surge.
Thanks, guys.
Huge one
Thank you,
in the
Wolf.
last round.
Thank you,
Nearly
Swan.
do a 1v3. 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Octane's going to take the shots. Octane's going to put him down. Surge, after what was a tough loss, keep the mental game, keep the resolve, find a nice win.
Nice little bounce back. Standard stuff as well. From start to finish, just get those first bloods, get that top piano control, and you're feeling pretty good. So credit to Looney, at least for the opening pick, and Bristini not for giving the positioning up. Still, though, you got to imagine would have been a lot nicer for a 3-3 tie rather than still being
I really
down
wished
2 rounds. But
they did
certainly
interviews
not out of it
for
yet.
teams that lost
Seattle
sometimes.
back on the attack.
I'd just be interested to
They've
hear,
had
like,
at least a little
if
bit of
Seattle
success
Surge
at getting the
loses,
bomb
what
down
they
over
would want to
towards
improve
Last
on.
time they did bully out the B site, even still Empire having 2 players go over towards the beach side.
Chelsea
and
may be
Shotzi
one of the
again,
best esports
a key
player of all
factor, he has
time.
been so
Ridiculously
aggressive in this
yeah.
direction. Octane, though,
Yeah,
off
especially
back
if
map
he
and Shotzi, job
performs
well
well
done,
this
eyes
year.
on him. But you take the
It's like,
gunfight human turret.
You know, we only have so many console
rare
FPSs. We have Gears of War, which is a third-person shooter.
now getting
I guess it's a console shooter, esports. But man, you got Shotzi, Formal.
Tiny pixels at that range. They see nothing.
Guys are just
They really make
beasts
those
with the
skills work.
controllers.
As does Duke, watching the flank admirably, takes care of Pristini there. Bomb still making its way in towards the B site. We have got Octane still over towards the Tiki side of the map, over towards Hotel. But he's going to be watching the mid-map cross. So when Krim and Illy decide to make their way through the middle,
No, I do. I don't know where it was from, but I watched like a video about him, and like people are just like, "Yo, this kid's on another level in Halo."
Gives it away. As the first shot goes through, the nade lands. No connect. That's
He's-
going to be the bomb planted at B.
He's gonna have some achievements that it's gonna be hard to beat, man. He's like the next Sim for sure.
Decisive retake from Dallas. I'm left speechless. Illy's on the defuse, and that's map point.
The swarm was in. Hey, they get that bomb site down, and to Seattle's credit, they got there first, got the bomb planted as well, even baited out the shots from Hook back street. So they had the information game, but it all falls apart as soon as
Halo
Illy
scene,
finds to
man.
pick on
I'd be interested to see what Halo Infinite is like. Those guys,
jumping over half wall, absolutely everything.
they take that shit
And Looney effectively just
serious.
by himself.
Being an AM in that scene, I don't know if it's like this anymore, but once you know Halo 3 was out, all that kind of stuff, like being an AM actually meant a big deal. When you place top 20 at a big event, that'd be a big deal. Like, you know, it's not that much of a big deal in COD, does it? Yeah, should be. But now we got the league. It's a lot different format. It's harder for. I mean, you know, there is a pathway for them to come up, but man, it was fun watching those events. You know, the pool plays, guys coming up through the open bracket. It was fun.
He's in. Straight on towards A. Should have at least eyes on him. Very least. Pristini now. Friggin' hand up high. Oh, nice shot. Takes care of it.
Yeah, nice shot.
Backs on out, makes it a clean 3v3.
4 rounds in a row.
Down though. There's defenders of the Dallas Empire in the middle of the map. Hoop's gonna have to cross the street, and he better look both ways. But you know what? Gunless brings the fight to him. Could have been a mistake. A wonderful 1v1 win.
How you guys liking the matches so far? You like them? You feel like it's entertaining?
From behind.
I think we're in for a good year. Just interested to hear what you guys think.
He doesn't finish the kill. Can he get on it? He does. The nades come through, and in a flurry of explosions and gunfire, it's a 6-2 win. The Dallas Empire.
Definitely. I don't know. I didn't predict it, but obviously. Everybody's gonna say 3-0
A little
Dallas.
bit of shotsy magic, but all round good
I'm in the same
stuff
boat.
from the Empire.
Yeah, he said Guns is in the dark. Literally, he's in the dark.
Kills don't come through, or if Hook just decides to end Shotzi's life for no
That guy
reason.
grinds though, man.
Grim is
I
that
don't know.
safety man over towards driveway. You get the
Gunless
bomb planted at A. It
plays
makes
shit
the round
ton.
that much easier. They have not lost a single step. It does not appear.
Yeah, no, for
Two
sure.
dominant map performances.
He's gonna
and a
compete for
lot of love to
MVP.
go around. Shotzi, of course, fantastic work in the search. And of course, Hook, you can even re-highlight just the work he put in the hard point. This is as expected. I think it's fair to say, Miles.
Yep, as expected, I think, to a degree. I mean, I'm loving what I'm seeing out of Seattle. There's those magic moments. We're clearly seeing the right decisions be made, but it's just those magical plays from Dallas. It's those 1v1 fights. It's those little moments where, like, you hear a slide, you just make a difference. Disgusting stuff. Dallas Empire, they have not missed a step. You couldn't have put it any better. They're still the #1 team in the world on paper. Seattle Surge, we go into a control now. They're not out of the woods just yet, but again, this is very, very admirable.
Maps
practice.
are
You know,
better
it's,
than
you know, attitude
and
coming
more,
into
yeah,
the
for
fight.
sure,
You're
but
gonna be the best
still
team
not
in
as
the world.
good as
You want to be the best.
Papa.
You have to be the best. Hats off to them. You're going to have to try to go
Maybe,
the distance
maybe.
now. They're required
Stumps,
to be first.
definitely. I think he's better in this game than Modern Warfare. I don't know if it's just because he put more time in and enjoys more, but yeah, he's been performing a lot better in scrims than he did last year.
Stuff, Chance. I mean, mate, this is the stuff that champions are made of.
And again, I mean, I think like what the first kill, it's just easy
My
picking
first
for him. Just gets
match
a good job on the
yeah, but
information. I hope we get to see it from his POV, because I'll say from Looney's side, played it about
somebody's
perfectly.
not
Gets
fun
the
to
stun off,
watch
gets
so
the check,
far.
and as
I don't
soon
know
as
if
he
you guys
registers that the
seen
stun landed on Shotzi,
opinion,
goes around and
but,
takes the gunfight immediately. So Looney does
Man, I
nothing
like
wrong.
it.
But
Maybe it's just
Shotzi
because it
does
doesn't have
everything
snipers and all that kind
right.
of stuff. Watching
A
it
bunny
SMD,
hop into the
most of the other
snap.
Call of Duties have been more
Just
fun so far.
unreal reaction time coming out from the young man. Again,
I think
Mr.
they're slowing this
MVP,
down. This isn't on my
good work.
side.
Earning that paycheck.
I think so.
And with plenty of time to
I
get
guess
the
it's
defuse as well, Chance was a good one. We enjoyed that one very, very much. S&D and Miami now finished. The control coming up after this break. Plenty more Call of Duty. Could well be the last map of the night, but hopefully Seattle Surge have got some special tricks up their sleeve. When we come back, more Call of Duty action. Don't go anywhere.
It's so cool that they moved PC. I'm probably not gonna have a PC for a while, but because of stuff like this, there's a lot of sponsors open, and it makes it easier to have LANs go on because people can just buy PCs. They don't have to make a contract with Sony and all that kind of crap. And the streams are better because they're using PCs to cast, and thus you can do a lot more easier stuff to improve the stream. Really excited for it to be on PC this year, as I'm sure you guys are. It just sucks because it's gonna be expensive for people to get. At the end of the day, it's better for the scene. PC. Man, guys, I've been sitting here for 2 hours, 30 minutes, but yeah, 3 hours. I have a laptop that I stream. I have a laptop, a gaming laptop, and I stream or record through a PlayStation.
Now America's largest and fastest 5G network. Set your sights
I'm
on
definitely
the
probably
competition
not
with
going to get PlayStation
T-Mobile,
5.
the
I'm probably
leader
going to
in
invest
5G.
and get a PC eventually. I hope sometime this
the
year,
official controller of
before the
Call of
next
Duty
Call of Duty
League.
comes out. So yeah.
The Call of Duty League is presented by USAA Insurance. We offer insurance
Like
that's
shit,
made
when-
for the military community
when,
to help them easily protect
When they
their
switched to
daily
PlayStation 3, what the fuck am I about? In Black Ops 3, when I switched to PlayStation 4, I bought a PS4 right away. But when a PC, it's a good investment. It's very, very expensive, especially now. I have a PC to play this game. Yeah, somebody brought up the fact this on Reddit. I don't know if you guys catch this. That everybody, pretty much for the Dallas Empire, got rings except for the sub player. By that I mean substitute player, not the SMG.
It's only
That's fucked
fitting
up.
that, being the start of the new league,
whatever.
we're going to have to explain a few things to new folks. New game modes, and one of those new game modes is, of course, Control. Now, I thought of all the people to explain to us how to play Control, we may as well go to the coach of the current League World champions. Let's go to Rambo Ray, who's going to teach us all how to play Control here in the 2021 season.
But I just wanted to start off on YouTube because I know they have a deal.
Head coach and general manager of the
I do have a
Dallas
Twitch
Empire.
channel.
Today, coming to you with some
I don't
Control talk. I'm excited to bring
It's probably
you guys some
gonna
information
make
on
better interactions there because people can use the
Control is a kill-based objective mode that has
I'll look into
fighting
it.
for objectives.
I feel like it's
You
better
have
for
30
YouTube
lives
because I already
total,
have
you
viewership
46
there. People
respawn
already
lives and the
subscribe.
4 original lives you start with. Typically, Control plays out in the fashion that the offensive team will
Maybe I'll do both.
which side
You
they
know,
wanna attack
you can do both. You can stream to YouTube and Twitch.
team and in the defending
I can just
side
look
tries
at both.
to
Just
rotate and
a
put
lot of
their
people know
defense in the
stream
right
on both
position to try and
communities.
prevent,
I
the
mean,
opposing
both
team from
sites.
getting this objective.
That's
It takes a good amount of time to capture.
But yeah,
these
that'd be
objectives.
dope, man.
It's
I really
important to
appreciate if
have
you could
multiple players on the
support me like
objective
that.
where
Get
the
some
opposite team
raids.
can capture them quickly
Get some more
so that
people
they don't
watching
have
stuff.
to,
Just really appreciate
constantly
that.
fight the opposing team off. Also, kind of the layer that really is the depth of Control is the ability to spawn kill. Unlike most of our respawn modes we've had in the past, it's pretty hard to get close to your opponent's spawn, but in Control, if you position your team correctly,
Control,
you can
really,
very much
yeah,
set
that's
the
it.
opposing team in a trap.
You
Either
see,
side,
they
offensive
did
or
it.
defensive side.
And these
the
Control
difference
modes
in maps really is what's
happened.
cool about Control is you have some maps
in
that
the
are
league thus
very
far.
offensive sided
These
and
guys
some maps
push.
that are very defensive sided.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Control for
Push.
people at home that are trying to get better at this is always understand where
Spawn
you
trap.
are on the map
You know,
positionally.
that's the position you want to
And
be in.
also take into
That's the
account your life
defense,
count. With
obviously.
domination and hardpoint last year was extremely fast. You kind of threw your body at the play based on the spawn you got. And this year with 4-on-4 and Cold War, it's changed a lot. There's a
Yeah,
lot
you
more
know, you don't want to put
situational
your
play
eggs
that
all in
you
one
understand,
basket. That's a
and
good
your decision
suggestion.
where you should be or on what you should do and where you should be on the map Control specifically is
I mean,
really based on
I have a
how far your team up on
donate
the
link
map,
in the
also
description.
what
I'm
your
not even
life
bringing it
count
up.
is.
I don't
On
even know
defense
why I
side,
did
let's say
it.
you have a life advantage,
I
then you
really,
can kind of throw your body up more.
I'm looking to monetize
because that'll make the
long
other
run.
team, the offensive side a little
I
harder
have
to
no
get control of the map to
how
get
to
the
do that
objective,
and actually
also
bring
inherently
value to
getting
people.
more
I
kills
feel
than
like I am with my
pushing
videos,
back towards the spawn, which is
but I
really
want people to purchase something
And then on the
and
flip
get
side,
value
on
from it
offense, if
rather
you
than
have a life
donate and really
advantage, then
get from it.
use that life advantage
I don't want to
on
like
the map,
build
maybe
into
be a little
anything,
more
but like I
heavy,
have
so on and so forth. There's a lot of
ideas
decisions you can make
people
really
can
to grow yourself as a
that
player
will
and
improve
grow yourself in a controlled way.
Okay,
So yeah,
full
I'm
idea on
excited
how
for
to do
Control
that.
this year.
But
2021 is going to be greater
I don't
because of it. I feel like the
when I like
strategies
delving
and the
into it,
elements that teams are
more
going to bring
like,
to
I don't know.
that mode
That's gonna
is
take a
gonna create
while
some
for me to
super
set.
exciting gameplay.
I know, just
Definitely look
talking
forward to it.
bullshit.
Try and learn as much as you can from
I have
the pros
ideas
because
of
they know what they're doing.
monetize,
And,
but I want
yeah,
to
hopefully for a
monetize
great
and
year
give
of Call of
people something to
The wonderful
actually
Ramo
gain
Ray,
from.
the coach of the
I don't
Dallas Empire. Parting words of wisdom as we go into Garrison Control here.
Yeah,
This is where we're going so far. We've been at Crossroads, Miami. We now turn to Garrison, the old league.
Like I have a
favorite.
Streamlabs set up here. I obviously didn't have like, I don't know what happened. Oh my god.
Hardpoint rating, excuse me.
I don't know,
So
whatever.
let's go search and destroy.
I have like a
They
donation
have to
alert
go the
thing.
distance, and I know the Seattle fans, they want it bad.
Switch by ads.
Gun
True. I do know
They dig
that.
deep here and find a victory on control.
I wouldn't want to be a Twitch affiliate. I know a lot about that.
Garrison
Hey, if you're a Twitch affiliate, I don't know if you know, you can't
and they pull out
stream
an offensive win. We saw the LA Thieves do it earlier against ROKKR.
Twitch is a good place
Possible. It's not
if
easy.
you have viewers
It's a
already.
perfect storm.
There's so much people in this community
I mean,
site
I would say what we saw from
that
the
don't have
series
viewers.
before from ROKKR is like
Twitch
a couple
doesn't really
ideas
give
how to
you,
approach
in
the
my
A site, and
opinion,
what the Thieves showed us is sometimes
any
there's
growth.
just an opening.
Like you stream
Kills
them,
in the right order,
but just
as long as you're keeping
making
track of where
content on
everybody is.
YouTube or
There's gonna be
even
a couple
streaming on
times throughout
YouTube,
the
in
map
my
you
opinion,
just
is
flood out
better
through
because
green,
YouTube actually
don't
puts
get
you
that
out there.
setup rolling.
Twitch doesn't really want to
We're
promote
seeing
their
how both of these
streamers.
teams approach
Their
it.
small streamers being,
The
not their
issue
big
is for
streamers.
Seattle. They just
I don't know.
need to find a way to slow these
Yeah,
players
yeah, no,
down,
true.
down, who could
No,
get
I'll look
dropped
into it.
34,
I think what I
36,
would do
whatever it
is
was in the first hard point.
have
Shotzi was
it
feasting
on
him,
both
the
sides.
search
I got
and destroy.
my Twitch name's my OG name, Flex. I don't have an
Right
OG
now,
name
nice
on
and
YouTube
balanced out,
for some
nothing
reason.
too
but-
crazy going on for the moment. It's like
Yeah.
Seattle able to pick up a couple more of these kills.
They're trying to wriggle around each other and see who can get the advantage. So far, Fuke finds one. Shotzi now. Charging forward. The nade lands. Doesn't do a whole lot to him. He's made tough stuff, that boy.
Yeah.
Now the double vent push. Looney is going to get up top and find nothing in there. It's going to be an Illy and a Shotzi about to peek out from behind, and I quite like it. It's going to give them a different angle to attack this one from. Zoctane makes his way through the green side of the map, hoping to find some more kills. Looney does get involved on a crim. Over to B we go. Now we're going to see Seattle start to capture this position. Shotzi
You are
does
saying
manage to peek in
that.
and out.
That's true.
From behind though, got to worry about those
But
players coming
like I
up.
said,
Still on the
yeah, why is
wait,
he looking at it?
what? I'll get it on the gun.
True.
Now
But like I
Shotzi
said
can just
though,
sort of keep doing
I
his
don't know if I
dance.
can do that on Twitch
Got 3 in
because
a row
Call of
right
Duty
now.
League
How
has
many
a
more can he
contract
get?
with
30 seconds
YouTube.
remaining.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Defense reigns
hold on.
supreme.
Let me go on Twitch on my phone and see if people are like streaming.
This is
You
already
know, like Zoom or something. He doesn't play anymore. He like streams now.
What has happened on this B point? Just a sliver. That has been the
See.
story so far of the round. It honestly
Oh,
doesn't even feel
you
that
can.
big. It just feels
Okay.
like Shotzi found a
I'm an
moment
idiot.
where he's picking off a cute
Karma's
player, shooting him in the
watch
back,
party.
and once you get the control, you just never give it up.
Don't go there,
If there's any
guys.
opportunity
please.
to try to get the
Oh, but
two
see,
leads,
like,
get some sort of opening,
let me see if I can show
no
you.
me gusta.
He can't show the
Just a
stream.
complete-
I can show
I
the
mean,
stream,
again, it
but he
didn't
can't.
feel
He's
dominant
just
like it
showing
was.
like the
It just
time.
felt easy. From the
See
side of
that?
the
You see on the
Empire,
top
just
there?
stress-free to get that first right.
Winning by clock. They
He like
just
he has
moved
a
the
map
timeout. They didn't let
on the
him get
top.
anything
He
in.
cannot show
Very,
the
very
the
smart
gameplay
move.
like I
I
can.
mean, that-
That's part of
Very,
why I can't
very
do it.
solid
I
defensive
definitely
round there
can't
in
do it.
Garrison. They knew exactly what they were doing. We will
You know, you
switch
could have
sides
people,
now.
you know, pull up the stream on the other
What
side,
they
but
can do on
here's
offense.
it's
Can
good
Seattle
because you know
search
you
now,
guys can
get
watch.
themselves back on the board with a
You see my
defensive round?
webcam.
Not a a whole lot of
I haven't
kills
gotten a
either way,
copyright
Like,
strike
no one
or anything
really
like that,
popped
so.
off. We didn't see a lot of players drop out. A very, very interesting turn of events still. Seattle Surge.
Oh, play
now on
pubs.
defense.
My fault, dude.
Let's go for a quick Astro Gaming listen in. Seattle Surge.
You know, like I said when I hit that Discord, like I said, I don't want to have eggs all out of my basket. That'd be interesting to do that. Thank you for the suggestion. When I do that Discord video, I'll start trying to stream on Twitch too. Yeah, do the watch parties on YouTube. True, true. Yeah. Alright. Let's get to diverse. So thank you for the advice. Fuck, shit. Come on.
Resupply, down to one. L's up bottom green. I'm waiting for you guys. Up crane.
Off the clear, chance exactly we wanted to hear. I mean, the Seattle Surge, they are not going down without a fight.
Like figure out a way to get the processor
Down behind.
or something. I don't know.
To stop the clock right on 8.8 seconds. Now
Yeah.
Ellie
Day-to-day game
has
play.
got to survive for as long as he possibly can. Not an easy ass. There's the kills chance and right back at him. Shotzi's going to get a tick, but is it enough this late in the game?
It's getting picked apart right now. No map control. Now the flood is forced over towards B. Seattle with all the control in the world. Hook, though, not able to pick up the second. Octane getting the job done with that final gunfight and defense. Hold strong. I will say for the comms, like Looney, it sounds like Duke's doing a great job of like the general leadership, making sure that everyone's on the same page. You got Gunless calling out like, hey, I've got this. This is the one thing open. Make sure you watch caution for me. And then maybe a bit of a misstep as you hear Octane being like, I thought you were challenging. Maybe a little bit of being not quite on the same page, but only for a moment.
What?
And of course,
Okay.
they got the job done. And the live count, not too far apart. I think it might only be. A 1 or 2 kill difference between these two teams, so job well done on both sides. Again, just still waiting to see if we can get any sort of opening on offense as Seattle, well, Pristini, just an aggressive right up towards these cat steps. Waiting to see if anyone can.
It's alright. Trying to get
Now
smoother.
roaming around the back of the side of the map. He gets a bit of retribution. Immediately cut on out. 1 minute remaining now. Pristini trying to make the charge forward. He and Octane now looking to make something happen here. But again, B is not easy to get to. A lot of angles to defend from. Great awareness. Takes care of a few events below. Now, you have to see a play in towards B. The clock's still ticking. Oh my god, there are so many players in the vents right now. Dallas have formed the conga line. And it may actually work out. Oh my god, it worked out. Shotzi finds 2. Chance. 30 seconds left. No one can get near these points.
It's just a distract too.
Yeah,
Just
it's
crawl
like
through
going
the
talking
fence and
about
find
control.
your way home, I suppose.
It's pretty
but,
simple. You know
I
what?
mean,
I'd
again,
say it's
just
the most
another-
simple.
Again, all
game
these
out
rounds
there.
for
You
both teams it just
kinda
felt easy on
really
defense.
try to
You even
understand
saw
how
from
you
Moody's
can
perspective earlier,
spawn
they
trap,
finally
push
get
up
some
on the
pressure
map.
towards the middle of the map. He turns around and Shotzi's in your spawn. Nice 3 down coming in for the Empire, and with 7 seconds left, there's just nowhere for these players to go. Really looking for a
One
couple
more
shots
round.
in, but I mean,
That's
this
it for
might
the
be
first
the
day.
quickest control that we see all year, right? This is just super fast paced every single round. No one's even really stopping the clock for very long over towards B. It's just efficiency.
Yeah, man.
Of course, Empire, the conga line. on
Thanks for
point.
watching, guys. Really do appreciate it. We're not done yet, but
Yep.
it's gonna be
I
the
mean,
last
this
map of
is
the day,
a
pretty
fight on the
much.
side as well.
One
Now
more
we're
round.
going to see Seattle back on defense. I mean, we could see another great defensive round from Surge. It's just going to force it down to whoever gets the most kills and can take defense on that 5th final round. But this is insane. This is a crazy one. I do think Dallas have got to go big. We saw LA Thieves do it against ROKKR. One decent play, and you are going to see those rounds start to swing. But on offense, it is tough, man. That's the opening break. Illy's going to get first blood.
Yeah, control's good.
Goes down.
It's
Dallas
just
in the kill feed.
I
Can
don't know.
Looney stop that? If only for a brief
Like I said
moment,
before,
there's
it's a
one.
coin
Might get
flip
the second as well,
most
but
of the time.
pressure mounts.
It's the first team that gets the defense, and the last, and it goes 2-2, you obviously want defense, and that's just
cannot, unfortunately.
who gets the most kills. You know, you can have that as a
Will
goal,
take the
but
place of him in the center of the map again,
I don't
just trying to be a nuisance at all times.
maybe the maps
I will say,
could
that
have
was a
been
moment.
better
You talk
designed
about
for
potential
control.
openings. That A site was actually open for Shotzi, but instead of trying to cut over, obviously he doesn't know this. Well, now he's got the perfect flank around back. There's one. Shoot the second in the back.
Nice.
He got a little
Way to
bit
go.
baited by Gunless's movement, so he doesn't quite get the kill, but now they're trying to
I definitely
flood
think
out
controls
towards
like
A.
be more entertaining
Pressure
than
from Seattle. They're able
CTF
to
or
get back
domination.
and
I'm pretty
retain
sure
that
it's a
site,
popular
but either way
opinion.
on offense, the most we've actually seen. But now these players flooding into green, just giving the opening potentially For Steeny, you talk about winning the most important 1v1 on the map
Hey,
so
what's up,
far.
King
If he
Cat?
doesn't get that
What's
kill,
up, man?
could have
How you
had
doing?
dire consequences behind
This is
it.
and probably
Either
the first
way,
day
progress
of
is
the
gonna be
official
there.
Call of
The
Duty
final
League
tick of
2021
bounce that
season.
comes
Seems like
through.
Empire's gonna have the
There's
win,
gonna be a
as we all
5 life
expected.
advantage. 2 minutes
3-1.
almost on the clock
yeah.
for Empire to try.
By the way, guys, if you're all tuned in here, it's kind of coming to the end. We're probably gonna wait for an interview, and after that, I'll probably call it. Tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming at the exact same time, 3 p.m. So if you guys are gonna be watching and want to tune in back into a watch party, this place to be here at 3 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. I'm not going to be doing weekends because I work on weekends. And yeah, but I will be doing Thursdays, Fridays, Wednesdays if matches are going to be going on there, just not weekends. My favorite team, I don't have a favorite team as of being a fan, but the guys that I like the most, you know, I'm probably in the same boat as a lot of people. I feel like the Optic team, I feel like they have a lot of promise. Obviously they stream, they're one of the few teams to stream, and I like watching them. Their personalities are good, they're really good players, and I think they have the most potential. Do I think they're the best team? I think this argument we have to see what they can do. So I would say my favorite team, personality-wise, would probably be like Optic Chicago. My favorite team for this year, I think Atlanta FaZe.
Well, one man was able to get
Dallas
to the
Empire
That's going to be
could
Looney.
be wrong, but we got to see who's better. Empire or FaZe. My favorite team is the best team. You know, who shows that play Call of Duty at the highest level professionally. And I think that will be Atlanta FaZe with the roster that they got. Even though Empire like shitting on us right here pretty much, but I think FaZe will be better.
They've got to go and they've got to go big. Gunners finds one. He's now bleeding out. He's got a lot of damage dealt shots here. Buffy comes from up high. And with that, Octane falls as well. It's a 3-1 win. Dallas turn it on its head and managed to seal the deal on
What's your favorite team, though? That's a good question.
A clean dispatch there.
What's your favorite team, King Cat? That's another good question.
Dallas Empire. They mean to start the season like they finished the last one. Damn dangerous indeed.
Hook and Illy popping off towards
the
end. Even that kill where Hook gets traded, it was Illy that was there for the trades. They needed repeated 2 pieces to keep that pressure on the hill. Each of those players able to deliver. And I think Hook, for those final few kills, makes sure to just be that nail in the coffin. Phenomenal series by the young man. He's got to be feeling great about that one. Obviously getting the job done in a dominating 3-0 fashion. If you're an Empire fan, I think at this point in this series,
they did Call of Duty right. I wish they were still doing like trick shots and all that shit, but hey, you know, everything comes to an end. FaZe is it's more well-known than Optic, you know, that's for sure. They've done a great job, you know, marketing-wise and all that. They're the most well-known gaming team in the world, for sure.
Man, it
for
was
sure.
a clinic. I mean,
I just don't like their YouTube content. I don't know if you watch it, but hey, they got to do shit for views. Right? I don't watch that.
Not even a reply from Pokimane to give Seattle Surge the furious firepower.
Why you gotta call out Pokimane like that?
Either way, a wonderful day of Call of Duty for yourself. Dance, mate. Give you a hug. Yeah.
I mean, can we? It's tricky. I don't know. We got to work on the hugs. I will say. We'll get there.
I don't know if we could actually do it. I don't think.
All right.
But we'll get it done by the end.
Probably had 3 hours. Pretty good.
Mate, that
Pretty
was
good.
a wonderful day of college.
It was fun. Yeah, it was good.
It's great to be back. It's fantastic to be back on the internet here, getting you the.
I would have gotten both predictions right. I'm sure you guys probably would have too. I predicted 3-1 for FaZe versus ROKKR, and then I predicted 3-0 for Surge. So I'm sure a lot of people did.
Going to be a great year of COD, but mate, there you
See,
go.
we got an interview.
As strong as ever chance. I mean, where do you go from here? With your Dallas, you've got to keep it up, right?
You don't go anywhere. You stay at the top. That's the goal, right? If you're the #1 team, you make sure you keep the spot for as long as you can.
Yeah.
They look fantastic. No complaints. Again, they're able to keep the
Really
mental edge,
excited to
succeed in
see
those keys to victory, and just get that dominant performance.
And up
Wait
Chicago.
to see them tested. I don't know who the first team is going to be to try to take him down or take him toe-to-toe, but obviously for this weekend, a ton of Call of Duty left to be played, and still a ton of teams where we got to figure out where they stand exactly in the power rankings. Obviously, the Thieves, the start they had today, maybe keep them towards the top, dancing in that top 4 range. I'm just excited to see how it all plays out.
Well, I mean, we're almost finished here for this series. Of course, we still have
Yeah, man,
stuff
it was
over the
fun.
game
It
coming
was
up.
very,
But
very
man,
fun.
I mean, you gotta just keep doing what you're doing.
that shit
And what are you
froze,
thinking
I don't
about teams that may be challenging them? Sorry,
Yep.
just gotta play the games here. What
So,
am I
yeah,
saying? It's Crim
it was
going
fun, dude.
absolutely buck
You know,
wild.
I think it was gonna be a
That
really,
final
really
round,
good year.
wild
I'm
stuff
sure a
going
lot
on,
of you
Dallas.
guys.
Chance, take it away.
No problem, man. Thank
This
you
is
for
it's
being
almost like a
here.
waterfall.
And actually,
like as soon as you get that pressure towards
interacting
it's just
with-
a nonstop.
I was kind of
flood
scared
from
nobody
both
was gonna
teams
comment
just
for a
trying to
second at the
find it
beginning. I was
as
like, I'm
possible.
just gonna be here
That was
talking to
like
myself the whole
the
time.
first 2 pieces that Illy was able to pick
thank
up,
you, man.
and you get the next AR on point. Meanwhile, just
Wolf,
like the stack is in.
Josh,
and credit
King
to
Cat,
Seattle. I will say, even from working themselves from the tough
Random,
spot, this
that's
is
what
where
he
they
wants
made
to
a very
Gamer
strong
tag.
opening.
Thank you guys for
Quite a
watching,
few of these
liking,
AR
and
players
watching
getting
my
picks.
channel.
There's
Really
another
appreciate
GG
that.
from Illy, by the way. But in the end, it
Like I
was
said,
enough gunfight.
3 p.m.
The
tomorrow.
Final man, it's right
So
here.
I'm gonna
Who
watch
comes
party
through,
again.
Gets that second kill.
Interact in the chat, actually talk. After looking at chat that's not toxic as fuck, like the CDL chat is on YouTube. This is the place, 3 p.m. Eastern,
You saw him in
tomorrow.
the hard point. You saw him the entire series long. You know he's gonna win those and make sure
Let's see if we
they
can
get that off.
interview or
I was
something.
watching like Octane rip 2 guys off the back of the radar truck, and like Gunners gets involved, helps out with a third, and then Hook comes around the corner, he wipes those guys both out as well. I mean, it was just like individual play after individual play, like having to do the hard, like win some of the most difficult gunfights in those situations.
I got a prediction.
Mad props to everyone there.
If Octane has a bad year this year,
Around, but
I think he leaves Surge,
that's it. That's
and he
the
goes
game's
to a
finished.
lower ranked org, I guess you could say. I feel like Surge, I don't know, I feel like they just have more money than the other orgs, because look who they picked up this year. So I think Surge is gonna, Octane or Surge is gonna split ways if this is a bad year for him again, and then Octane's probably gonna be at like a bottom tier org, not and slash team. He's probably gonna be like, you know, London Royal Ravens, Paris, Ultra maybe, some shit like that. That's what I predict for Octane to happen this year.
That's the 5th season. It's
So, or next year.
Here in Challengers as well. Call of Duty is taking over, and the league is doing what
Hey
it can
man,
to make
what's
sure
up,
that
Swan?
you,
Like I was saying,
at home,
I was just thanking everybody for watching the stream. Thank you, Swarm Random, man. You guys were interacting a lot. I really appreciated that. I was kind of shook in the beginning. I was like, I'm not gonna be talking in the chat. We shouldn't. I'm talking here by myself.
I'm now a professional Call of Duty
Thank you
player.
guys for watching, man. And another thing, I don't know if you catch it, 3 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming again. I will not be streaming over the weekends because I gotta work, like your roommate does. I work on the weekends. And I also am in school part-time. I'm in college right now, so yeah.
That's actually a tough question. I mean, it's hard not to just immediately give a lot of love to Neptune just because he's been playing Call of Duty for the shortest amount of time and has already made his dent. Fire is a player that can bring the fire. I hate that I made the pun, but whatever. The kid is also sick and could be a focal point for this Paris roster. He looked great in the kickoff classic.
They are really trying to milk.
Rookie, but I'm so excited to watch Paris play. Man, it has been a long time since we've seen him in a
what's
pro
happening.
league.
Something's probably happening on the interview side or something.
Arcs, because it has been years since he's been around. This is a world champ from Black Ops 2.
Hopefully tomorrow we get American Maven.
British players of all things.
Maven's gonna do some funny shit at the green screen. He's gonna
It's
do
going to
some
be
funny
a ton
shit.
of fun. There's so many players, honestly, we need to pay a great deal of attention to. So we just need to get the day started, man. I'm excited for the weekend.
Yeah, very, very excited for the weekend. We do have a very long and wonderful week of Call of Duty action for you here. Again, with this is day 1 of 4. So there's tons of Call of Duty to be had. There's a lot of Call of Duty to be watched. And that is why you, my friends, must make sure that you earn as many of these in-game rewards, like these emblems, calling cards, weapon stickers, charms, you name it. All of these are
Swarm, before we go, if you're in the chat, what's your favorite Call of Duty team?
Register and link your Activision and YouTube account.
Yeah, American Maven are the
You can earn
best.
this weekend's
Yeah,
reward. And this
I really
weekend
do.
is that cash stack weapon chart on the left-hand side of your
Glad
screen.
we got them.
30
I do like
minutes
Chance.
double XP
I like
token.
Miles.
We love
But they ain't
ourselves
good as
some of that sweet double XP
they ain't
tokens.
as good as American Maven.
Anyway, to flex on our friends is a good thing. So link your accounts, tune into the broadcast, and get yourself a sweet little dingle-dangle off the side of your gun. I know I will be. I've actually got it in a second tab open right now, making sure that I'm getting all the goodies. Chance, I hope you're doing the same thing, brother. The same thing, brother.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, absolutely. I always do the same thing, Miles.
When we come back up to the break, Lottie's going to be talking to Crim 6 to close out the day. It's been a wonderful day.
Okay, there we got an interview with Crim 6.
Weekend more. We'll see you.
And we will call it Dallas Empire. This one random. Yeah, no, the Merc's really good at Warzone. Obviously, used to be a professional. I have not watched Maven play. I've watched Merc stream with TP and Crowder replays, whoever it's called now. No, I didn't say casters. I asked you your favorite team, but hey, we can ask for casters too. Yeah, Merc and Maven. Urge was a good caster though, man, but shit, he's making way more money doing what he's doing now than casting. And honestly, casting is a lot harder. Well, maybe, yeah, no, I would say it's harder. I would say it's harder being a streamer. Way harder. I'd like to give it a try though. One day I'll try casting, for sure. Anytime soon, I do not know. Do you guys watch any other YouTubers? Let me know. Man. What a good Placer's my favorite player, and I'm gonna touch this here. I'm very yeah, that's right. That's another thing I didn't even bring up. Play with New York Subliners. There's a lot of storylines there. Him being with New York Subliners, being dropped from the team, Dallas Empire, and then you got Zuma, probably the best player you thought he was gonna play with, getting injured and retiring. Like, what can he really do with this squad? That's a big storyline for Quaster right there, and New York Subliners. Chess. I wanted to get into chess, man. Especially, I know you know when it was getting big on Twitch. I don't know if you got into it by then or before. Wanted to give it a try. I don't know. I might try again. I don't even know the basics, to be honest. I was trying to learn on like chess.com. It was pretty fun. Let's go ahead and listen to this interview. That's right.
So hot every time we come into a season. Last season was something to go by, obviously reigning champs and looking formidable yet again into this brand new season. How have you guys prepared though? Since we saw you in the kickoff classic coming into the
so you guys can see beautiful Room 6's face.
Prepare, I mean, when did the game come out? November? October? It was a while ago, so I'm excited to start playing again, and it's been a very long time since we did. But yeah, I mean, this year we sort of wanted to make it a little bit different because we have way more experience now. We have way more, work fundamentals.
He's cutting off. This isn't on my side. So
Minnesota last year we got absolutely destroyed and win a map, but hopefully we're making this a little.
Yeah,
it's a definite change of tune from last season, the beginning. You guys obviously have gone through it in terms of coming into the new game. We've gone back to 4v4. You had to drop, a very, very good core player from your roster to make that happen in this new game. How was that? How was that process, and how are you guys getting on as a new core roster?
Honestly, it sucks. It sucks a lot because anyone who won champs is going to be a very difficult decision. There was, when you win the last series of the last game, basically you're winning champs finals. There's just like no one to blame. Everyone did their part. Everyone played phenomenal. That's what I like. That's what it takes to win nowadays. And the fact that we had to do that, ridiculous. But
yeah, I did not catch.
You know, sometimes it's very hard. Things have to happen. Changes have to be made. But
Lottie
through
doing a
all
good
of
job
that, I
summarizing
wish you guys
it.
good luck this season. I appreciate it so much. Krim, do you have your ring on hand to show us before we head to a break real quick? Is it here? We need to see the bling, man. We got to see this ice. We've got to see it. We've already seen it all over the cameras.
I got all of them, but the other ones, they all fit one finger, but they don't fit the other one. But the one thing, I wonder if you guys can see it.
That's all right.
Wait. Here. Hold on. Wait, I gotta go the other way. Wait.
We're getting there.
We're getting there,
folks. Ready?
Wait.
It's too icy for the camera, my dude.
Look. Okay. Wait. You see the 6? Look at the
I got 6.
Yeah. Oh.
Look how good that is.
See, that is clean.
Yeah,
now I understand.
Who did this?
I understand why you chose your name.
Oh, you like Katie more? I think I agree with
you.
We need to find out. That guy deserves a promotion. That guy or girl. He crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. That is stunning. Krim, I'm sure you're hoping to add another ring to the collection on your pinky.
Mickey Mouse ring, guys.
I love it. Well, Krim. Thank you so much for joining me. It's a pleasure as always. Super fun. Take care. I'll see you very soon. Folks, we are going to head to a quick break. But
That's
when
this
we
year's.
come back, we have the breakdown of everything we saw today. And
2021.
we're closing out the show in future for tomorrow. So really excited. And I'll see you guys then.
Camera. We had to watch Crimsix's beautiful face, like in the camera was covering him. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe trade one of them to go to the desk, do the other one interviews. Whichever one is better at the other. Camera might turn off. Shit. Hold on for a second. Oh, come on. There you go, I'm back. So we hit the 3-hour mark. Time flew by, man. Honestly, I was like, how am I gonna do a stream for multiple hours? I've never done this before. I hope so. I don't know. You definitely brought up the watch time because you've been here forever. 4. He said, you can look at it in the chat, huh? He was just saying something about Lottie, the interviewer. We used to have another interviewer. Her name was Katie Bedford. She was pretty good. We're both agreeing that basically that we like the old woman better. I did enjoy the games, man. They were fun. But yeah. We're gonna see what they say to close out. See if anybody makes any crazy predictions or something. Nameless or something.
Shadowlands, Brave the Beyond, available
Wow.
now.
That's good. That's good. Oh, you're talking about on your stream, right? Yeah. I'm doing it part-time, but, you know, I still feel the same way sometimes. You know, sometimes it's I feel like I've been procrastinating a lot. I'm trying to change my schoolwork. But, you know, you definitely want to always take breaks. It's always good to take a break. I don't know. You don't. I don't know how many classes are you doing. You're probably doing full time. Probably doing like 5 classes, huh? This is sick.
Credit belongs to the man in the arena.
Gotta watch it.
Who spends himself in a worthy cause. The credit belongs to those who dare greatly. And to those that fail, at least fail daringly. The glory is reserved for the few who, no matter what, answer the call to enter the arena. The call doesn't care if you fight for one or
That's fun, man.
20,000
That sounds fun, stream Minecraft.
It echoes out, reverberating across the globe.
Damn, 16 hours. Wow. I can only imagine. I've never done more than like 4 classes, 3 classes. I don't know. If you don't mind me asking, what's your major? My major is actually IT. Sadly, you guys are like, this guy's in IT. He doesn't know how to fucking fix a mic. But yeah, I'm not. That's my degree. I don't know if you want to share what is yours, but I'd love to know what I'll do, man.
The call delivers victory to the deserving and rewards the devoted. For when your time comes, there is only one option. Enter the arena. Fight for the call.
Oh, shit.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Call of Duty League. Now, what an incredible first day we have just had here at the opening weekend, the Atlanta home
Very
series.
similar in our degrees, then. I mean, computer science is shit than harder. I was an idiot, thought I was smart enough to do computer science, but I'm definitely not.
It's nighttime here.
So then, social IT. Good degree. Put in the work now, and you'll be set. You'll be set for sure. Especially programming. That's a good skill to learn.
And honestly, I want to get
really
straight
good.
into the nitty-gritty.
Keep on that path, man. I know it seems hard now, probably, but it's gonna all be worth it.
From the kickoff classic
A lot of people choose terrible degrees.
Boy,
You're choosing a good one, really good one.
I've got to ask you, Nameless, any cracks in the Stellace Empire armor at all?
Not that we've seen so far. I mean, back-to-back matches, they've won 3-0. They've dominated so far. Different players turning up at different times. This is the World Championship winners, right? These are the champions. And coming out in the next season, they have dominated and they haven't skipped a beat. Typically, when a team wins a World Championship the next season, you do see some cracks in their armor off the rip, right? Like
I can only imagine. I mean, it's a good degree to be online with, but it's going to be harder, you know, because you don't have that in-person connection. You can't ask a question in person. That'd be especially helpful in programming. But if you're going to have any degree, it definitely would be a technology degree to do online classes with. I don't know if you're doing online classes. I'm just assuming that obviously because of the pandemic, everybody's doing online.
I kind of tend to agree with Ant, where I really don't think so. I think they looked really good today, and I think what Ant said is entirely true. A lot of the times with like a championship team like this, you don't have the same fire to come back and like do it all again and push yourself even further. I think that's where having somebody like Krim on the roster is huge. You know, somebody who's had these like long runs with teams in the past that have been really successful. So I think to have him like kind of guiding some of those younger players through this year, I don't think you'll see that with them. I think this will be a team that's really strong all year long.
I agree.
Yeah, I definitely do agree. And I think from my perspective on it, it's got to be I'm questioning some of our teams and whether or not through the season, whether or not they're going to be
offline
able
is
to come
definitely better. I'm experiencing the same thing.
These
I got a teacher. She's putting down the wrong due dates for my homework or whatever. Like, even like quizzes and stuff like that. It's like
are we going to see
ridiculous.
A total rivalry start to form with some of the big dogs that we have already in the league? I mean, that is the question: is can our teams dance with Dallas Empire? I guess we're going to have to find out at some point. Yeah, we will definitely see. Now, I think another thing to look into tomorrow is, of course, our schedule. So let's take a look at what is going to be coming your way. We have some very, very exciting things. Our opening weekend here.
I mean, you'd think that both of these will probably be 3-0. LAG might pull a 3-1 loss against Atlanta FaZe. I'd probably go 3-0 Chicago, 3-1 Thieves. Honestly, probably 3-0 for both of them.
I'm very excited once again to see Atlanta FaZe.
I'm gonna go 3-0 both of them actually.
That is something I'm very interested to see. Do FaZe have the fire we all know that they've had last season, But can they bring it into this brand new season and brand new game? Nameless, what are you thinking? What are your thoughts on Atlanta FaZe?
Yeah, so if you look at all the teams on paper, there was a lot of people thinking that FaZe would just be by far the best team in the game, right?
Same,
and then you saw
probably
kickoff
close
when they played
between
the
Empire,
Mutineers.
Chicago,
That was a
FaZe.
tough
We're
match
gonna have
for
to see
them.
though.
FaZe looked human, and honestly, FaZe, they have a lot of work to do after that match. So I think that if there was a time for them to lose a series like that, it was at kickoff weekend, and they had a couple of weeks to fix the problems that they're
Paris
having.
got this.
I think I really just want to see how FaZe performs tomorrow. They're playing the Los Angeles Gorillas.
That's gonna
great
be
roster, but FaZe
big
should
test. They can't
handle
dominate them.
easily, right? So
They might
FaZe
not
have
be
some problems
as
in
top
that
tier as
series
we
and
think.
might be a
Maybe,
little bit concerning if you're a FaZe fan.
especially against Empire in Chicago.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, to be honest, LAG were looking pretty good as well at the Kickoff Classic. So it can definitely be an interesting one. Mr. X, what are your opinions on FaZe?
I mean, I think FaZe should be a team like with our cities now in the mix. Like, I think with like Thieves and Optic and obviously the Empire, like kind of our city to FaZe gets lost a little bit. I mean, that's like a huge pickup for them coming into this season. I think early on we'll start to see like one of these two teams, whether it's Atlanta FaZe or Optic Chicago, really kind of separate themselves and start to get towards like Dallas Empire and make a run towards being one of the best teams, if not contend for the best team in the game. I'm excited to see which one tomorrow comes out the strongest and who looks the best to get there.
Absolutely. I just want to see them live up to their big dog name that they established last season. I want to see them re-establish themselves as a new 4v4 team with their new pickup RCTs, which honestly I think benefits their team right now in tremendous ways. And I really want to see that start to come out against players, against other teams, and really show us what they can do. And I felt like they couldn't do that at the Kickoff Classic for whatever reason.
Now it matters, right? So
that. Yeah, it does. Now it matters. So obviously the show is over in terms of getting no points on the board. Today is where it counts. Tomorrow is where it counts. Here on after is where it counts. This is where the points are had. And I think that, I just want to know which teams right now are going to be the most viable threat to, I think, honestly, a very well-rounded Dallas Empire team already kind of
Sworn, everybody, I don't know if you guys were already here, but says tune in tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern. That's where we're going to be too. I'll be here too on the stream, 3 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. I do not do weekend content. I'm not going to do weekends because take the time to
I'll be here. I mean, I'm going to be here tomorrow, so yeah.
And
I mean,
I will be watching matches though. I don't be streaming.
I'm sleeping at this.
To be honest, I do work on the weekend. I work on, and I'm not gonna probably
I can't move either. I've got my pillow
time at
right
2 p.m.
here.
So I just
I'm basically ready to go. The lights stay on.
I'm probably not gonna do weekend streams. Everything else, every weekday, Call of Duty's going on. I'm here at the time that it starts.
Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. It has been an absolute pleasure bringing you the first day. It's our opening weekend, the Atlanta home series. We got day 2 coming right up. So. Thank you so much for joining us.
All right. We're going to call it, guys. Thanks so much for watching the stream. Thank you, Sworn. Thank you, Wolf, Josh. Forgetting other people's names. Sorry about that. Everybody that chatted, everybody that liked, everybody that watched. It's been Klex. And always, guys. As always. I'm out. Peace. Thanks for watching. Bye.